This is the SleepyCast Season Finale, featuring
Stamper, RicePirate, Oney, Psychic Pebbles, Spazkid, Niall, JohnnyUtah,
and
Tom Fulp. My name is not really Captain Dickhead. I have been living a lie. All my stories, everything I've ever said, it is a lie. One day the truth will be revealed, but not today. Today I have a doctor's appointment because my pee-pee is coming out like cottage cheese. See you in another life.
There is a world as tangible as our own, impossible to see yet unavoidable to sense. A world enveloped by a seemingly unending ocean of forests. Buried deep in that forest, tucked away neatly within a blanket of twilight, lies a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin...
It's a season... No, Jesus, shut up! God, it's a season finale! It's a SleepyCast Season Finale! God, fuck!
Now he's gonna move.
Good to see you, Jesus.
More powerful than a grizzly, more agile than a cougar, with reflexes faster than two cobras combined. It is the evolutionary bridge between man and beast and Sasquatch. Enter the domain of the North American Sanksquatch, towering nearly 1.5 inches over the typical brownstone Sasquatch. Sasquatch? Or Sasquatch. Fine, whatever. Tune in next week as Discovery takes you deep within the vicious web of sex, lies, and drugs that is the secret world of the North American Sanksquatch. Only on Discovery. After Hours.
Welcome to the 30th and most special episode ever of the SleepyCabin podcast. I'm Jeff.
And why is it special, Jeff?
Yeah, why, Jeff?
Come on, you tell it.
Jeff?
Well, much like the finale of a TV show, one of the cast members is dying.
It's true.
It's the Bruce Waynes. Who are going to kill up tonight?
I just broke the mic.
This is real, by the way.
Spoiler alert, it's me.
Every season we're going to lose a member.
Also, every member of
SleepyCast
SleepyCast is here tonight.
Yeah.
That's right,
Bruce
that
time.
is it.
Wow, that took us long enough.
Bruce time, golf clap.
We'll try not to talk over each other.
Yep. I can't clap.
Corey? Introduce yourself, Corey.
My name is Corey Spazkid.
They call me Z to the Dizzles.
See, I actually said my name.
That is
so
my name.
I am already on.
You get an A+. Zach gets a Z-.
Nice,
Zach.
dude. I'm Zach, dude. Come on, get over it.
You get a Z. I'm still Niall.
Oh.
Good old Niall.
We're working on that, but yeah, alright.
Maybe one day. I'm Chris. Moving on.
What's your other name?
Yeah. I'm Stamper TV. How's it going?
And I am RicePirate Mick. Welcome to the podcast. This is a very special episode, as Jeff said. Fuck did it fuck up. This is the final episode of the season, episode 30. We got a lot of shit to cover, so let's fucking do it.
A lot of shit to cover. We got questions and stories and songs for y'all.
And answers. that too, Niall.
And answers to songs.
And answers to songs and answers to answers. Alright, so to start it off, we do want to say, hey, thank you to our patrons who have supported us throughout all of this. We hope you love the podcast and all the other content thanks for all your support to all of us in general. No, it really has meant a lot.
And you know what? No one was twisting your arm to pay for anything.
Except for that $1 tier.
Yeah,
If you donated $1, just shove up your ass.
Whatever, dude. I kissed so many people at the conventions.
Yeah, you know why?
We earned it.
Yeah,
You got sick from that.
Guys, if 500 people are donating $1,
They
it counts.
I'm not going down.
It does.
Sick.
It
I only got
absolutely
sick
counts.
from the guy that gave me tongue. When the normal people
Niall?
kiss me,
Close your mouth
Can you clarify
when
it
you
wasn't
kiss
me?
strangers.
It wasn't.
I don't think we got tongue, Niall.
No, you did slip a bit of tongue in.
Sorry.
Listen,
No,
they
it was
call
nice.
it a
I got
tier
caught in the
because
moment.
everybody cries.
You tasted like
once in their
marshmallows
life.
and cigarettes.
No, I love you, and we're gonna move on to the next question. The first question, and this comes from Aiden Gill, and they said, "How did each one of you discover Newgrounds?" Lightning round. We've answered this before, so we're gonna blaze through it. Go, Jeff.
In 2004, I needed a job, and I searched Flash into Google, and Newgrounds came up, and then I asked Tom for a job, and he said yes, and then I worked here.
Perfect.
That's how I found out.
Hentai meet and fuck games and Mario and Sonic vs. Sprite collabs.
You were
Macaulay said, he went you.
Go.
In 2005, I was I tried to make cartoons about a little character that was a tomato, and he'd always get sliced up at the end, and I put him on Newgrounds. So was it.
When I was 14, my friend Paul showed me a website on retarded animal babies, and I kept going on.
Stamper?
In like 1999, I stumbled upon it because I was looking for funny animated GIFs, and then I found an animated GIF that had sound in it, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Wait,
it was
what?
on Newgrounds.
Whoa, shut up. What?
No, but it was Flash.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was what I thought was an animated GIF, but it had sound in it, and it was on Newgrounds, and that was before the automated portal even existed.
Oh, you mean like most of our cartoons that people just rip and fucking post as
He said he
saw a GIF
he thought
that
it was a GIF
with sound, and he couldn't believe that sound was on a GIF.
Yeah,
You don't understand the concept of a dot switch.
And then Tom started adding my flashes early.
Yeah.
Before the automated shit even
You know, Tom
existed.
always says in his sleep, like while he's lying in bed, he always says he likes you the best.
Tom's a little bitch.
Yeah. All right, I found Newgrounds through.
I love Tom. I'm just kidding.
An Ego Raptor video he posted on YouTube that said, "Stop watching my cartoons on YouTube. Go to Newgrounds because it's better." John Toomey asked, "Who do you hope to have on season 2 of the podcast?"
Stamper.
Oh my god, that
was
dude,
so quick.
the speed
That was
with
so
which
quick.
that fucking answer came out, that was amazing. Amazing. Yeah. You know, I'm just moving on. Fuck the rest of that question. Moving on. Travis Powell asks, if an investor approached SleepyCabin and gave you guys $500,000 check, but wanted a 5% stake in the company, would you take it?
Yes.
And what would you do with it if you did?
Take the money, shut down the company, let's start a new company.
Buy a Resident Evil Man?
Called Cabin Sleepy.
It's
know
like
what I would
flipping
do?
houses. You just
Flip investors.
Start a new Patreon, keep the old one running, and just stack them up. Is that what you guys are talking
I'd like
about?
to think the real answer would be we'd probably do a couple animated series. We'd actually make content.
It's gonna be like tiredhouse.com.
I think actually what I would do is I would tell
I like the
I would
Jeff,
tell him
don't
a
worry.
series of questions to catch him off guard to see if he actually was truly a SleepyCabin fan.
Wait, what? No, who cares if he's a fan? He just
giving
gave
us
you a
money, dude.
$500,000 check.
Well, if he knew about SleepyCabin, it's just not he's a fan.
The other question is, are you going to take it if somebody wants 5%?
No,
I
I
think
would tell
everybody
him,
says yes.
This is what I would say.
I was gonna say, Chris, you can't spend all the money in your Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's not fair. You can spend half of
I would
it.
really want to
You
make
can build
cartoons.
half of the mansion.
I would really
Yeah,
spend it all
I
on
think
cartoons.
I honestly think we would probably do a couple series.
$500,000 seems
$500,000.
like a really arbitrary number. Like, why would
$500,000.
anybody be like, "Here's $500,000 and I want 5%"?
Assume he's a creepy rich kid, like he has a rich
Right.
dad or something.
I
That's
would
the weirdo.
bring him into a dark room where light is shining on him, and I would ask him, "Does my dad
that dark?
fuck
It is a
me?"
cult.
And then start chopping off his fingers
Wait, what's
with
your
pliers.
If he didn't give me the
If
answer
you
I
didn't give
wanted,
me the
yeah.
answer,
I'd buy a capture card and start Let's Playing and make triple that.
Yeah, exactly.
What day?
you'd start. So you're basically saying with $500,000, you'd start a Minecraft Let's Play channel.
Yes.
All right.
I
all
would-
right.
I would slowly-
Moving on.
I would
So he would
slowly-
keep all the money and then just
and make
start
more.
Let's Playing
There you
and
go.
make more.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nathan Brown asks, not that SleepyCabin has been going for almost a year. How do you dashing guys feel about the growth and work of SleepyCabin?
Growth.
Has working together helped you guys grow as content producers?
No, truthfully, working together has made me hate and resent people.
No, this group actually hates each other. We all hate each other. This is really ending. This is real.
Like, has it?
This is
maybe-
real talk.
No, we are friends and
Yeah.
we hang
Yeah,
out.
wow.
We
We
are
are
friends.
friends. Everybody
We
and
hang out.
SleepyCabin
Like
We are friends.
Zach,
are
I like
exactly
you
how it
a
is
lot.
portrayed
Jeff,
in the videos.
you are a good
and
friend of
podcasts.
mine. I value your friendship.
This
Tomorrow,
podcast
we
No.
hang out.
Let's
None of
go
that,
to
no.
eat a steak.
You're all wrong. You're.
What was the question?
Yeah,
It
what's the
was
question?
basically, has working together helped you guys grow as content
Really?
producers?
No, because we've all been working together anyways.
Wait, what's a content creator?
Oh my
They
God,
make content.
Corey, I'm
They make
smacking
less-
The
your
shit
face.
you've been doing for the last decade
You
of your
cre-
life, man.
You make content. You make things and put them
Cartoons.
online for
Creator.
people to watch.
You know what's what all these fucking worthless Let's Players call themselves who play video games? They create content.
Yeah, you're a content creator.
Oh, stuff like
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff. Literally just stuff. Like shit you throw at a wall.
If
It's
you
content.
eat a sandwich on camera and put it on YouTube, you're a
it's
content
content.
creator.
If you spit into the
No,
sink.
It really has no meaning
If
to it.
anything, it's I haven't made anything.
It has no validity.
So it's
No, I
actually
think
derived like
here's what's ironic is that we've got Jeff and Corey, who both have been working on a game with Tom Fulp.
Yeah,
we
daily.
have Zach and Chris, have both have been working on Hellbenders.
Yeah.
We have Niall, who's been working on half of the ladies in Philadelphia and outside of the state. And then we've got
Mostly black. Mostly
Stamper and me, who have also been working on some other stuff. So
Daily.
while we have Sleepy Cabin, we chose a time to start this when everybody was working on these huge other fucking projects.
It was basically like, hey, let's start a podcast while we're all super invested
We're
in
all
something.
drowning in work.
Next, we got Jace Baker. He says,
We sent him shit today.
yeah. We sent
Yesterday.
We sent a lot of people shit today and yesterday. You're having your biography written. Which fellow Sleepy Cabin member or Jeff would you want to write it? Would you want to write it? So,
I'd let Stamper write
Shot down again.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. You would write Stampers?
So he would let Stamper write his.
Oh, you would let Stamper write yours.
Who would you want to write yours?
Correct. Yes.
I would knock that shit out of the park too.
All right.
Great.
Corey, who would you want to write your
I'd have
biography?
pictures in it too for people that don't like to read.
About your life.
No, an autobiography is something you write yourself.
that'd be you writing yourself.
What would you
Like
want
your
somebody
biography.
else to write your biography?
Like your life. If you died today and someone in Sleepy Cabin was writing a book about you, what would it be?
About your life.
Who would you?
You're having your biography written.
It's a good question.
Which fellow
Well,
Sleepy
okay,
Cabin member
First
would
of all,
write it?
it's kind of a big ordeal because you're asking someone to write your biography.
Yeah, okay.
Are you going to tell us about your black friend and fucking cold corn?
No, that's important. But
Why don't you just go full blown Corey and have Celery write it?
No,
and
listen,
move on.
Listen, okay? Whoever would write it would have a fucking fun experience. Because let me tell you something about my biography.
So Zach would write it. All right,
Yeah,
Zach would
Zach
write
would write
yours.
All right. I like how you just whittled that down. He's like, someone would have fun. It would be
I
Zach.
want Zach to do it. Yeah,
I would
okay, Zach.
expect you to stretch the truth just to make it really epic on like.
I wouldn't have to. You're a fucking maniac in the nicest way, Corey. I would have nothing to lie
Well,
about.
write better.
Zach, who would you
Good
have write your
punctuation.
biography?
It's a tie. Either Jeff or Stamper. I know Jeff would just roast me. I'd be curious to see what Jeff. Zach was born ugly and stupid.
Let me tell you something, Zach. I would be diplomatic. I
think Stamper. I think you like halfway through the book. You'd slip it. I think you'd slip it a lie just to see if anybody would buy it. Like you put some weird in like the middle, just putting the
like your dick is shaped like a question
Yeah,
mark.
but just telling the rest of it. So I'd be curious.
You would do that, dude. You would like hide in stuff. Like, you had a small wiener every chance you
Whatever, I'd shit on myself too.
Zach loves fun too. His penis is really gross looking. You should see it, dude. Ew, LOL. And then the rest would be like,
like you did amazing things.
Yeah.
Like the climax of the story is your wiener's shaped like a question mark.
He was a pedophile. I don't know. Anyways, moving on.
I'd have a lot of sarcasm. Maybe so much people wouldn't even know what to think.
Yeah, exactly. My life
I don't
would be
think you
kinda
can include sarcasm in a book because people don't really understand
I
sarcasm.
don't know how else to.
It's like the Chinese language. It's so literal that it's like hard to be
If
sarcastic.
somebody asked me to write a biography, I would fill in the stuff that they didn't really know with stuff I thought.
You would write their life like a movie.
Well, they would tell me
you would be
stuff.
like the frosting in between layers of cake.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
You would have something
Just making up bullshit.
Yeah, you're like,
all
I
the
was
way
born
up.
and raised on a farm with my father until the spaceship came to pick us up.
So you'd lie.
No, I would. I
Niall,
would tell the
who would
truth.
you have
I would-
write your biography?
I'd say
occasionally.
I'd say Stamper or Chris, but maybe Stamper because I don't think Chris would actually do it. I think he would do it.
Dude, I would.
In fairness, you wouldn't though, would you? Would you sit down and write like 140 pages? That's all the book.
I would have to go to fucking Galway over the fucking Irish hills and talk to your parents.
Would you do that?
Who would fucking yell at me?
You wouldn't do that. Stamper would.
I would do it if you died, okay?
This is not.
Chris,
Well, then-
Chris, who would you have write your
I'd have
biography?
Corey because he'd make shit up and he'd make everything stupid and it'd be funny.
It would be funny.
It would be funny.
Something about these assholes doing
Corey'd
like a
say
real
weird
one.
shit like I came from the land of sand or something, and then that would be it.
I would, dude.
He was born in Land of Sand.
It would just be a fairy tale.
Yeah, dude. Water people and fucking all sorts of shit. Like,
There'd be like Fraggle Rock
He
characters.
learned about animation through the sounds of seashells.
I would do that.
Stamper, who would write your biography?
Jeff or Niall? Fuck you, Mick. Fuck you and fuck you.
I'd write it very sincerely. There would be a few typos that I would miss. I apologize for that. There would be a few typos.
You'd be Mother
because I
Teresa
think I'm
number two.
thorough, but I'm not as thorough as you are.
People be reading, keep getting
I'd
irritated.
make some mistakes, but it would be from the heart. Thank you.
Chris,
I was saying Mick, but you're too nice. You're a little too flowery.
No, I wouldn't. I would always sugarcoat shit.
Chris, your biography would just be in capital letters, just no periods, because I don't like doing periods. And there would just be commas where periods should be.
Like a long run sentence.
I need somebody.
And then towards the middle of it, I'd be like, "Oh, sorry, cap lock." I'd actually type that in. But anyways,
I need somebody that has the balls to break me down to my bare matter and then explain why it happened, and just keep going up and down like this.
both sides of everything.
Stamper, why would you trust me, Stamper? I don't have a good biography for you, Stamper.
I'm a neutral force.
I doubt it. I doubt it, Zach.
I would make all the excuses for Stamper. That's the problem.
I think it interesting, Stamper.
I think I'll say what actually happened.
Do you want the truth or do you want lies?
No, what? What would I lie about?
I'm truth.
You're lies. You're bullshit. You're sass.
Does anybody know anything about you? Does anybody know anything about you?
Boy.
Corey's dying. Corey's literally
Truthfully,
dying.
I expected if Zach wrote my biography, then like there'd be some photo with like of me on the cover with like a Photoshop like American flag next to
No, be you like this. And be like 3 bridges of you, one looking to the side, one looking up.
As a thinking man looking up at the sky.
Every corner of the phone.
where everybody who knows me, the cover would be me in a coffin rotting.
No. The actual photo I have on my phone and I posted on Twitter, it was you when you passed out on the rug after one of our Twitch streams. You were literally face down in the rug with a bottle next to you. It literally looked like a crime scene. You looked fucking murdered.
Was it like fucking Chris Farley's death photo? Would it be like
it was
celebrity
if somebody pulled like half of his shorts down at that point, it literally would have like some rape murder scene. I have it on my phone and I posted it.
He probably had shit around his ass. He probably would look.
You know what? My face and pussy?
No, your face was deep down in the rug. It
was in carpet.
I get it. Fuck you.
He was eating.
I would actually have either Stamper or Chris write my bios, only because Stamper knows a whole lot of fucking shit that's happened in my life in a short amount of time.
Does he?
Yeah. And Chris would write it.
Do you want science
Does
fiction
anybody
or
know
truth?
anything about you?
Yeah, well,
mysterious now.
these guys.
Do you want
and
racist
Chris
stereotypes?
would write probably the funniest biography, only because like there'd be no punctuation and there'd be lots of misspelled words, like then he crunks on the gronk or whatever, and he'd just misspell everything, just like his scripts that he sends to us.
Scripts like
I love that you write scripts like that.
That question was like a roundabout way of saying who do you trust the most.
No, that's not true.
I was thinking that, Stamper.
No, that's not true at all.
That's exactly what that
true at all.
question means.
No, because I believe that a lot of you guys would trust me.
No, that question is exactly like who would you kill first in reverse. That's exactly what that question means.
I would listen to this.
A little bit true.
I would trust you and Stamper. But if I said, look, I need one of you to like put a bullet in me, I would trust Stamper.
No, no. You chose correct.
I do it, but I might miss.
Yeah, no.
You chose correct.
You guys would hit me in like the liver or something.
Jeff, I'd shoot you like 10 times in the head to make
No, Jeff knows that I would stare at him or whoever made that call and be like,
Stamper,
why does it have to be this way?
Stamper and I have a blood pact.
Yeah. No, Stamper would just be like, all right, it has to be done. Boom. I would be like...
We're driving off a cliff like Thelma and Louise one day.
Yeah, that's right.
We held hands and all
Thelma and Louise. All
See, Nick,
the
you're
way.
too nice. You would like shoot him in the liver and be like, I don't know if I should fully kill you yet.
No,
Stamper and I
I'd
are
probably
holding
shoot
hands.
myself before I'd shoot somebody else. All right, we got that question. Yay! Andrew Dorr asks, me and a mate are visiting the USA from Australia in a few weeks. Are there any places in New York that you recommend we check out?
Yo, Jeff, what was that fucking ramen place we went to?
I don't know. The name. It's like
How fast that was.
Oh, that one.
So tasty, right?
I don't know what the name
with
of it
Tom.
I'll tell you what we need to do.
Yo, that was some of the best
That was
food
great, though.
ever. It was fucking phenomenal.
Freddy and
fucking
Pepper's
ramen.
Pizza. Mwah.
No, go to Papa Pia's Pizzeria.
Go to Jontron's house.
Yeah, that was the one I was gonna fucking say.
Knock on the door.
Guys,
God damn it.
the real answer is, and please, whoever's editing this. What?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Tom.
Oh, are you serious?
Tom Fulp.
What'd he say?
Tom Fulp fucking screaming up at us, taking a piss?
Yeah, he was just saying it. He
What?
was peeing, he heard us, and then he said, hello. That's all it was.
Why is he here?
Because he wanted to pee without having to go into the building.
8:40.
Because he wanted to see the building.
Hey, Tom!
Can I, guys?
Tom, why aren't you at home peeing?
He had a special night with April, but I don't know why he's here.
Why is he pee on April? That's what I want to know. You should be paying all over his
Put that in the podcast.
Oh my god, that is the most random ass bullshit.
Guys, I have a role answer here. Please, whoever's editing this, put patriotic music behind what I'm saying, because if patriotic, I'm telling you this, because look, if you go to New York, you got to see those big potholes on the ground. Those people fucking took down that day. 3,000 Americans died.
You gotta check out this place called Times Square.
Corey and I went to Ground Zero.
Yeah, the swimming pool,
nobody was swimming. There was a little brown guy swimming around. He was very disrespectful. He was laughing, just going, Anyways, this is a fun podcast story. It's very small. Nick, you saw
Corey, you know those swimming pools is where our country was attacked.
Why would they attack a swimming pool?
Can I say this? Can I say this?
There was a kiddie pool in the middle of New York, and they crashed a plane into it.
2 kids
then
died.
They built a ugly building on top of it.
4 water floaties. 2 rubber duckies were knocked down that day, my friend. It was a horrible day.
It was a travesty. America's never been the same.
Yeah, but there was no fire.
Holy shit. I'm dying.
And there was gold under the kiddie pool.
3,000 plastic pool rings died that day. Guys,
it's good we say this stuff because I want to make sure people have a zero level of respect or any expectations.
Oh, dude, it's perfect. You just close the door on everything. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Can I say this?
Everything with impunity here.
Mick, you saw 9/11 happen. You've never brought this up on the podcast. Mick fucking saw 9/11.
Are you serious?
Mick.
He had a front row seat to fucking 9/11 and he never brought it up before the podcast.
He was on the 2 towers, right on the antenna.
Hanging on to the Twin Towers.
I thought I already talked about 9/11.
Truthfully, tell us what happened from your perspective.
Wow, this is gonna draw shit
Your
out.
widescreen perspective.
No, just be concise.
I woke up. I went to the post office. I had a package to send to my mom. On my way to the post office, a guy stopped me in the street and said, "Hey, did you hear the towers got hit?" And I literally did not process it and just thought the guy was crazy. It's New York, you never know. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I went to the post office. I sent my package. No one at the post office seemed to have any kind of reaction at all. And on my way back, there were some people that I don't know. I guess it's kind of like things felt a little weird, but like I didn't really anticipate anything. I got to pretty much to our building, and there was a bunch of people standing outside, and they were on their phones, and everybody was trying to make phone calls. And I asked what was going on, and they said that the Twin Towers got hit, and I said, What? I mean, I guess like when they say it, you're just like, what does that mean? Like,
it got hit? Like,
yeah, like what do you mean? Yeah, and then
I got hit by hackers.
Yeah, or something. And then somebody said, no, a plane flew into it. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. And they're like, yeah, you can see it from the roof. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, okay. At that point, it was just like, oh, the towers got hit.
It was a
yeah. So I went up, and I was living with 2 film guys, Adrian Elsie and Ben Baker, and they were both film guys. And I went upstairs, and Ben was smoking. Adrian wasn't there. He did whatever he wanted. Ben was a big pothead back then. He still may be. Ben Baker, Lee. Anyways, I woke him up, and I said, hey, dude, I heard the towers got hit, and you can see it from the roof. We should go up. And he's like, what are you talking about? Anyways, he woke up, and he brought his camera up, and we went up, and all the people in our building, which we very rarely saw, it was a converted warehouse, textile factory, which was then turned into a bunch of lofts. 248 McKibben Street. Anyone in New York who knows that, it's there. Anyways, it's off the Montrose stop, and we went up to the roof, and there was just everybody was up on the roof of the building, and they all had their phones out, and everyone was trying to make phone calls. No one could get through to anything. But what was really creepy is that you're across the river, so you can actually look across into Manhattan, and you could just see like one of the towers and just like smoke coming out of it, and it was pretty creepy.
The iconic image.
Yeah, well, it was one of the iconic images. It was both of them were still standing at the time.
Yeah.
And only one was hit at this point, am I correct?
Yeah, only one was hit.
Oh, you got there before the second one was hit.
Yeah. Wow. So everyone had said the first one hit, and then by that time I got home and went upstairs and we saw it. And then while we were up there, somebody brought up a television because none of our shit was fucking working. No one could make phone calls and all that kind of shit.
All the lines were like...
I believe, this is what I believe. I was telling Stamper this earlier, was that the cellular tower was on top of the Twin Towers. I believe that was the case. I'm not sure.
This was 2001, where people had cell phones, but it wasn't like a huge thing.
A lot of people had them at that point. Yeah, a lot of people had them at that point.
But it wasn't as accessible.
We all had that flip shit. There was no like smartphones.
Yeah, there's like flip Nokia.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah. So, but anyways, we were up there and no one could make phone calls, and one of the towers was hit. Ben brought up his camera, and someone brought up a television, an antenna television, and they had the local news going on, which was interesting because, like, pixel for pixel, what you saw on the horizon versus what you saw, on the actual television was pretty much relative. And then the second one, well, basically everything after the first one hit. So we saw the first tower go down. We also saw the second one hit. And when all that was happening, I just remember everyone trying to call people. And Stamper and I were actually talking about like post-apocalyptic movies where like, how do people feel like the world is ending? And we always see like, people hanging from a lamppost or people shooting themselves or whatever. But the truth is, the way it really fucking hits you is when your cell phone...
You try to fucking call someone.
Yeah, when you try to call someone or your internet doesn't work.
And they're not in your phone book.
Because like all of a sudden, you can't contact anybody. You feel...
Isolated.
So fucking isolated. Like, here I was with like
even with
60
a
people.
Payphone, nobody remembers phone numbers anymore.
Oh yeah, even if you had the phone, you couldn't call anybody.
Yeah.
But it's like here you are trying to call like your parents or whatever to let them know you're all right or whatever. Yeah. And like you don't have cell service, you don't have internet, you don't have any of this fucking shit. There's no better way to make people feel isolated than take away that.
Because it's weird because it takes down your communication from the world down to a block.
And you're so used to it.
Down to the top of
you can't tweet it, you can't Facebook it, you can't call somebody, you can't text somebody. You're literally just like
yourself.
Who's next to me?
If
and
you
we're all
had it,
sharing
would you
that
be
experience.
like the second tower just went down? LOL.
Yeah. No, you'd probably take a photo and put it on Instagram, add a filter or something.
And then put like a filter.
Oh yeah. No, that would.
I have to ask this because I'm genuinely curious. I remember it specifically at that time. The initial news was like if you listen to a lot of the radio broadcast or Howard Stern or fucking anybody who was CNN or whatever was going on at that point. Initially, everybody thought it was an accident. And I'm asking, what point did it dawn on you?
When the second tower got hit, I think everybody knew. And not only that, but we had, like I said, we had the TV up there.
Yeah.
And once the second tower got hit...
immediately... I mean, how immediate was it before you went... Okay.
It was fairly clear, but it wasn't exactly crystallized until...
The Pentagon?
Yeah. So what happened was that we were looking at a screen that had the Twin Towers hit, and then all of a sudden, the screen on the news went split screen, and they showed the Pentagon. As soon as we saw the Pentagon with a plane hitting the side of it, everybody on the roof was like, fuck. Yeah. Half the roof cleared out and ran down and got water. It was like, as soon as that fucking happened, there was no fucking question. And at that point, I have a tape somewhere in my boxes. It's called Black Tuesday. And it's just a cassette tape where I just popped it into one of our stereos and I pushed record as the news was playing.
And it was just, was you reacting to it?
No, not me at all.
Oh, you recorded
I just recorded like radio stations.
Okay.
So it was like your favorite rock band radio station, press record during 9/11 in New York, and it was like all of these guys.
Dude, no,
just, like,
that was
exactly
that was what everything was.
Everything was dedicated to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I remember I was sleeping on the couch and my dad called me and he said, turn on the TV.
Yeah.
I said, okay, what station? He said, it doesn't matter.
It's weird.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, even in Ireland.
I've heard that story several times. My mom, the same thing. My aunt called her and said, doesn't matter. It was everywhere. Even it was also
in the country. When somebody says it doesn't matter,
that's bad.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Like my mom, like I lived in Ireland, in Galway in Ireland, some remote area, and my mom was like, I remember it happened. My mom kept like, she was on the phone. She's like, is it the end of the world? Is it the end of the world? This
well,
is
for
fucking
some context.
And you're in Ireland.
My parents bought a bunch of fucking pot noodles because they thought we'd have to hide underground.
For context.
And he's in Ireland too.
Wait, your parents bought pot noodles for you to hide underground in Ireland?
Yep.
Because of what was happening in
I thought they were buying them to send us.
They thought the whole world was going to be World War III the next day.
It was gonna be
that was actually the biggest concern.
Because look, I mean, at this point,
I was playing with
if you think in a context, 2001, the U.S. is like the biggest military power in the world. It still is. But the Pentagon got hit. The Pentagon.
Yeah.
Today, that's unimaginable. But the fucking Pentagon got hit.
It was weird when it started out though, because when I was listening to Stern Live when they said the plane hit.
Yeah,
the
you said
building,
you were actually listening.
They thought it was because
they
of
were laughing
the
at
vastness of the building. They thought it was a small plane that hit the
Right,
tower.
and that was initially what was said.
And they were
people thought it was
almost
a private
laughing about
plane.
it.
You listened to that Howard Stern thing live?
Yeah.
I watched it recently on YouTube like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
crazy.
Stuttering John came in the studio and he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're almost like taking it lightly. Oh, a little plane hit
They're
the
like a
building.
little plane hit the building.
And then I think
plane
around
hit,
around the
what
time
were they
the second tower gets hit, they start going. Howard's like,
Yeah,
you know,
I was like,
we're under
oh,
attack.
shit.
It's these fucking. It's, you know, whatever.
He's like, well, what do you think, Robert? She's like, oh, that's nasty.
What's crazy is about that day.
Fucking Artie's like,
not to dwell this much, but what's crazy about that day is if you listen to all those broadcasts, it's like, okay, things got worse continually. First tower gets hit, second tower gets hit. I think Pentagon get hit, first tower collapses, second tower collapses. It was like things every like hour were happening worse and worse.
I was driving home when they mentioned the Pentagon thing, and I'm like, my stomach was in knots. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, that wasn't even the last one. Then they
nuts?
did mention
Man.
that thing out in
must take a lot.
where was it? Oklahoma or Ohio?
Hey,
where the fuck was it?
Which place?
What does
That
that
one
mean?
plane that went down.
That was here, dude. That was
Ohio-
fucking Pennsylvania, dude.
Oh, was it
would
Pennsylvania?
take
It was PA. Apparently, they say it was.
being an emotional wreck.
They say that Pennsylvania plane was meant for the White House or meant for.
Oh, it was on
or
its
DC.
way, but
yeah,
then
yeah,
they
yeah.
brought it down.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, the people fucking.
You gotta admit though, they did a good job. They orchestrated that pretty well. They killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Anyways, next question.
Yeah, Hitler did a good job too, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Right.
So, the Pentagon got hit? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's 9/11, dude.
Yeah, dude. The
Yo, this isn't the politics hour. Move on.
Corey, like, that's really offensive because I lost a friend in 9/11.
All right.
question is, what
and just to
actually hit the
answer,
Pentagon?
the question, a really good place to eat in New York is Subway.
Okay, no. Actually,
McDonald's, dude. They got crazy fries, dude.
Dude, places. If you want good Chinese food, there's 2 places. You either go to Sammy's, and that's on 6th. That's the the Avenue of America.
He's not talking about restaurants. He was just talking about
places. Places to visit in New York.
Yeah, but
and then the other
places,
place
though.
is Flushing, where they have awesome Chinese and dim sum. It is an awesome place to have Chinese food. It is.
Of course, you're gonna say the Chinese food, but pizza is what people really go to New York
You
for.
know what?
And Freddy and Peppers.
You know what? Honestly,
is the best place.
honestly, I gotta agree with Niall.
Do I have to crack on New York
That
pizza
pizza is
one more
so
time?
good.
Yeah, and none of y'all ever went to
I
fucking
agree with you.
Flushing. Suck
I
dick.
had pizza in New York. It was shit.
Don't cross the streams. Don't
Jake Duncan.
that
Jake
what you
Duncan asks, Stamper, any updates on new music? Fat Refund was amazing. Can't wait for more noises from your vocal.
Oh! Do I have some surprises for you, my friend?
Awesome. Great answer. Trevor Wood asks, do you guys ever dive into some of the more expansive metal genres?
Oh!
Such as
Do I have
black
some answers
metal,
for you, my friend?
It does.
Yeah, Dark Fortress, folk metal, Corpic Lani,
I don't know anything
and
about that. Next question.
or pirate metal, Ailstorm.
You know what? Yeah, let me reverse this question and say, recommend us some bands.
All right, there we go.
please
Next
do.
one.
Immediately.
Yeah, Trevor
Because that
Wood.
sounds very interesting.
Just, I think he did by sending those examples. We'll check them out. Thanks, Trevor. Next,
Trevor.
Wrinkly Wiener Kenneth asks,
Wiener, I know him.
if you could A, travel back in time and change something you regret doing, not doing, or B, travel to the future and see how your life will be at any given time, which would you choose?
I can't make any sense of that
I would
question.
see the day
Can
I
you like
die.
simplify that a little bit?
All right, would you rather go back and change something or go in the future and see something?
This is what
Oh,
Zach
okay.
said. Zach had a really good point. I would
hear
rather
it.
see to the point where I die.
I'd see the day I die. I'd see how old I get. There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
day I died.
Yeah, but if you knew,
Are you kidding
then it
me?
would change
You
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
go
wanna
see
see-
the day you
I
die?
don't-
Yeah, I
don't
want to
see
see.
that.
I want to
Nice.
see if I made a mistake at any point and how I can fix it in the
No, you
past.
can't mess with temporal mechanics like this.
Listen,
Shut up, Doc Brown.
Listen, if there's time travel involved, the fucking rule book is ripped apart and thrown out the door.
No, are you that worried about the day you die that you have to go see it because
I never
you're
said I was
afraid?
worried. I said I was curious on the day I died.
I
so
don't
I
care.
can see it and maybe try to prevent it. Because if I
I'm
die
not-
from
hold
old
on,
age,
hold on.
whatever.
That's what coin I did, bro. I would have prevented. I want to see my. Okay, do I die at 30? Do I die at 80?
I don't want to
That's
die.
so fucking selfish,
Listen,
guys.
I don't want to see that I die at 24.
You guys are so paranoid and petrified. It's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
what would you do? What would you do,
I
Stanford?
would go back.
No, wait, what would you do,
I'm gonna
Stanford?
play a
Where do you
game.
go?
understand
Oh,
where
the
this
first
comes
time
from,
you
though.
fucking jerked off, so you
shut
jerk your little baby self up.
All of you, shut the fuck up.
Second question is,
There's
and
gotta be
if
change.
A, what would you change?
Oh,
There's got to be change involved if you go to the past.
You know what I would change? the question.
Hold on.
Jeff, what's your answer?
I don't know.
Oh, come
I
on.
was going to say something about traveling back in time and seeing how many of you I could prevent from being born, but that's it.
Jeff is the only person I genuinely asked this to.
Jeff, you're saying
if
that.
you went back in time, if you could go, if you could go into the future and you could see how you died.
What are you eating, Nick?
My trail mix, my fucking trail mix.
I'm eating it all, by the way. If you went into the future and you could see how you died,
and now it's going right to his tits, I don't even care.
Would you change it? Let's say you saw yourself die tragically.
It's inevitable. It's going to be a terrible death.
What if it's
no,
like
I'm just saying, if you saw it, let's say in the future you saw that you somehow slipped in the bathtub and broke your head at this one date.
Yeah.
What is this, Final Destination?
Would you do anything to prevent it, or would you just be like, oh, that's it?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die terribly.
Hey, my point. Oh, I'm a pussy for wanting to change how my fucking outcome. When I die, like,
nobody said that, Corey.
Stamper did.
No, he did not say that. He didn't say that.
Because if you know you're going to die terribly, say I slip in the bathtub and die when I'm 80,
you know what I'm talking
I come back to this
If I saw what I
All right, so you saw how you died. It was tragic. Do you want to change that?
I don't care. Next question.
Nick, I just realized one of us are going to, like, in this room, are going to die first.
Yeah.
What do you think it would be?
Maybe
one of us get hit by a train tomorrow.
Stamper or Corey.
Oh, no.
What Corey?
Why me when I'm sucking on power tools at night?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, either Stamper's either gonna, like, I don't know what he's gonna do. He might do something.
I'm bored.
He'll get really drunk late at night and go for a late night drive and run into somebody, or Corey's gonna like walk into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, you know me.
See, that's where you're wrong,
I
Nick.
pick up. I'm like, hold on. I need to clear the earwax out of my ear, so I take a fucking screwdriver and stick it in and hope I get everything.
I never said that.
That's what you use tools for?
No, I'm assuming you guys are calling me mouth breathing retarded.
Nobody said that.
I'm assuming that I died from someone who's practically dead now.
Corey,
Fuck you.
No, dude, it's always reversed. Like, you know the dude that he treats his body like shit for years. He always lives to be like 89.
That's right.
Dude, Corey's like one of those
and then
babies
all the
with
paranoid people that make sure they count their macros and they worry about calories. And
you know what's weird?
They
is
die at like 36.
Get a fucking aneurysm.
No, I hear stories about people like George Burns who live until like fucking 90, smoking a cigar, 98, who smoke cigars and drink a fucking margarita or fucking martini until the day they die every day. And then I hear about people who are 35 who die of lung cancer, who jog every day, who've never smoked a fucking cigarette.
It's genetics, a lot of it is.
I think a lot of it is genetics.
At fucking 30 from lung cancer.
I can't even imagine Corey dying. I imagine like Corey could be hit by a bus, everybody in the bus would die, but Corey would
I'm saying Corey's like one of those fucking babies from like the Warner Bros. Cartoons where he's like walking across the shit and just walking through the traffic.
I'm gonna turn into I will be the first T100 million.
No, I just imagine Corey turning into the next Flash version that we actually want to use.
Well,
and all of a sudden, it's just like this AI.
Imagine Corey's a fucking Terminator.
Yeah, I'd be like,
what'd you say?
I'd be like, give me all your cereal box with toys inside of it.
Are you still
cereal box? Give me all your cereal box.
Did they ever have Terminator cereal? I know for a fact. Probably. They had Batman cereal, they had Bill and Ted cereal, they had Ninja Turtle cereal, they had...
It's funny too because Terminator 2 was an R-rated movie and they're just selling toys and cereal.
They were. And definitely lunchboxes for sure.
Well, you know what's another really silly question about that?
Back in the day, nobody really gave a shit if kids watched rated R movies.
RoboCop was fucking R. RoboCop was super R. That was.
Do you remember when you did get toys in cereal?
Toys? What?
And you would get toys like.
Of course.
You get toys like.
And your parents are like, "You're not buying that box of cereal just because you're gonna get to the bottom and get that toy."
No, I mean like the toy is like a plastic spoon. Or like a little bowl, or something.
I used to
like
buy Cracker Jacks for the
Cracker Jacks. Absolutely,
they actually came with.
They're like American Kinder Eggs. They were like the ones that came with like the fun toy.
They were fun.
They came with like stickers or decals or.
There was little things that you snap together, like 4 or 5 parts.
Yeah.
And you know what's weird about RoboCop?
What?
I remember watching it with. I was at my friend's house and he had 3 kids and they were like 12, 10, and 8.
Yeah.
And I was like, go into the fucking living room and just watch a movie. And they put on RoboCop. And I didn't even think anything, because I was trying to work.
Yeah.
And they all watched RoboCop and they thought that it was a fucking amazing movie. They loved it. Their mom came home and fucking chewed me out and shit because dudes were getting blown apart. But what was weird about that was I watched RoboCop really late in life. I never really saw it as a kid.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of pieces of it.
Oh, I saw.
But when I was older, I watched it for the first time and it made me sick. I was like, Jesus Christ. Christ,
It's
dude,
fucking
this movie
brutal.
is.
So that's one thing with my
It is
parents.
brutal,
They
dude.
let me watch.
But it was a weird split difference where, like, I watched tons of rated R movies, but
Yeah.
then I finally watched RoboCop later, and I was like, "Fuck, what did I
See,
do?"
there's a difference between
Aliens?
rated R movies and other rated R movies because I hear so many stories of my mom left me at home by myself to watch Poltergeist or fucking Freddy Krueger or
Well,
fucking...
RoboCop is different. RoboCop is fucking real.
My
If
parents
there's like
didn't want me to
hookers
watch
and
the
That's
movie,
true.
but-
brutal.
Man, we rented RoboCop the second it came out on tape. It was the family movie night.
Was it
Let's watch RoboCop.
I was in like 5th grade.
This explains a lot,
And then in
Jeff.
like the first 5 minutes, the dude's getting blown apart, and you're like,
Was
"No!"
it like the unrated? Super gory one.
It wasn't the goriest version. They released that afterward. But
Hey, by the way, this sucks, but you can't buy that anywhere on DVD. Pretty much, they don't sell
I
it
have
anywhere.
it.
You have it on DVD?
Yeah.
Really? Where'd you get
Suck
it?
on that, Zach,
I
you little
got it.
Jackass.
So long.
I got it. It was at some convention. They were selling bootleg movies.
Oh my god.
I tried it on eBay. And everything.
All I remember
It's
is
hard
the
to-
scene in the boardroom with the
Yeah,
EV
that's the scene where you know if it's
He's
unedited.
shooting
or not.
the guy for like
Well, he's
5
on the
minutes.
thing.
I know, dude.
That's
They're
like-
like jars of spaghetti sauce that's
Yeah, he's
exploding.
exploding.
out of
Yeah,
his
there's
chest.
fucking a million
fucking
squibs.
pudding. It's like unbelievable.
He says it's a fucking
Yeah.
malfunction.
Yeah.
Was he a glitch?
So they don't sell that.
No, you can't. I
No,
looked
where
at
did he
I looked
get
at
Zach, you need to
It's the most
A, meet more
sought-after
black
movie.
people, and B,
Really?
carry more money in your pocket.
Yeah, I have it.
Excuse me?
And C, walk around the city streets where they're selling
D, get the
Speaking
fucking AC on.
of black people, Harwin A asks, when do you think the Muslims will finally take over Europe?
5 years. Look at France.
No, I give it 30 years.
Muslims.
No,
probably
I'd say
over there.
about 10.
Sorry,
I don't think France is fair. You got to look at
Last
all of
year.
Europe.
Well, it does.
I think France
hates the Jews
and
too.
England, I think, will probably be taken over in about 10. But
Germany and all this.
yeah,
Well,
no,
actually,
Germany, no way, dude.
I think they have the fucking what's it called, Patagon, whatever, Pagino, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
They have groups specifically dedicated to that now. I think.
All right. So Europe's done. All right, next. Ryan Crowley asks, at some point, have you ever contemplated giving up your trades because of a struggle to find creative motivation?
Not motivation.
Have you ever thought of giving up your creative trade because you were struggling in your motivation?
No, I never lose motivation.
I mean, maybe a lack of early on, maybe like no, but it never deterred me.
Answer is no.
Yeah, no.
We're not just gonna bail on it and go run and do something else.
That's not the question he was asking.
That is the question.
You need to ask it from his point of view. Like, maybe he's feeling that. That's why he asked you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I suffer from real bad ADD, and like ever since I moved to America, I haven't been on meds or anything, and it's been really hard for me to actually focus on anything. Like, and it's really tough because, like, you know, I'm living with these guys who are really creative and shit, and I can't like actually just like focus on one thing. And you know, I could help. You guys could like actually guide me in.
I had no
in
idea.
ways. Wait, yeah, you did.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
I had no idea this was the thing.
Oh no, this is a real thing. No, so like it's really hard for me to actually get motivation and stuff because I just can't think of like one thing for more than 5 seconds.
A lot of people have this problem.
And
Yeah,
it's
see,
actu-
that's the thing. You can't beat yourself up ever about. I feel like everybody has problems, especially when it comes to creative shit.
Yeah.
So you can't like everybody feels bad about everything they do, and it's always like this constant.
Well, and I'll say
struggle.
this too. Maybe if you're not, maybe if you know, everyone has a weak spot with creativity. So maybe you're really good at creating.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So maybe you're super good at thinking of ideas, but maybe you're not good at executing them.
That's so
Or maybe
true.
So everyone has a soft spot. So maybe you see people who you see all of us who seem like we're creative. and stuff like
Creative
this.
and funny.
We all have weak spots, whether it's like timing or like getting stuff out on time,
Yeah.
or getting stuff done, or doing
No,
long projects
I
or
have-
whatever. If you feel stressed out, it's easy to get burnt out. If you feel stressed out in the world, actually step away. You're not weak or whatever. You're
No,
gonna be
dude.
weak if you fucking burn yourself out. You can't work for 2 weeks.
I'll say this. If you're sitting at home beating yourself up every day because you feel like you're not a good voice actor, day after day, then maybe you shouldn't be a voice actor. Maybe you could keep doing it, but maybe you were meant for something else.
Yeah, explore.
It's
all
not
areas.
to say that you. Why pigeonhole yourself? There's no reason to pigeonhole yourself into a specific career. The world has changed, and the world constantly changed.
And by the way, the world it's certainly now is the time where you can change. It allows you to.
Yeah.
Like none of us are singularly voice actors or singularly. I mean, Jeff, you're a voice actor, game designer, animator. Corey, you're a fucking.
It is weird.
You don't have to point at a star and say I'm going to be a web designer for the rest of my life and lock yourself into
I will
that.
say it's weird though.
This
is kind of on topic, but when you get to a certain age, where you sort of realize there's certain professions it's just impossible Like, I can't be a police officer now. I can't fly fighter jets now. Just saying.
You could. That's the thing, Jeff.
I can't. I probably can't.
See, I got that feeling when I found out there was like 12-year-old golfers that were getting better scores than Tiger Woods, and I was like, wow.
I think it's all
I'm
You
never
could
gonna ever
definitely be
do
a
that.
police officer because most of them are douchebags and it's pretty easy to get in there. Right?
You be the best. You be
saying these
the
things
most
people-
in-shape
Shouldn't be a
police
fighter
officer
pilot
there
though
is.
because your eyesight is bad.
Yeah, my eyesight stinks, but I'm just saying like things people get into in like their early 20s and train hard, and you're just like, I don't know. It's just you sort of cross that bridge. You're just like, fuck that.
guess,
But this is the transitional generational period where
Look,
you
I
don't
think-
have to train hard for one specific walk of life.
Right, I'm just saying,
Yeah, you just got to break your ass
Some
for
people
all
still
of them.
do. Some people still do stand-up when they're stand-up
If you're
comedy.
funny
like
and
40.
creative, you can do any number of things.
Yeah.
That also opens
Well,
up
you
the
can
other
create-
door where people think they are.
Yeah,
and
there's
it's
a lot
not
of
working
people
out very well.
with too much confidence out there that are worthless.
You know what? And there's people with too much confidence that actually get really successful based on them just being confident.
If you're motivated and confident, you don't need talent. In this world.
No,
But,
that's actually correct.
But Jeff, like the thing with me is that I
have a
vowed never
big
to work
mouth.
in retail or fast food ever
big
again.
wiener.
I would rather be homeless and like jokes.
Dude, I'm
and
the same way.
I would rather not have a job than just not work than work in any of those kinds.
Apparently
of
that's all it is.
First, you need your ADD medicine, and then you need to start working on stuff.
I don't know how to do it.
Yo, Niall, hit me up. I got the hookup.
Speaking of ADD, Dude Sab asks, for those of you who use Manga Studio 5, wait, who here uses Manga?
Me, Chris, Zach.
I can't remember
I think it's
who
just me,
uses
Chris,
it
and Zach.
exactly. Do you prefer to use the tools that are more like inks, markers, and pens, or do you prefer tools that are more like paint?
Well, it's
brushes and
different for
pencils?
everything. You use the ink. You use the ink pens for like line work, and you use the like watercolor pens for shading.
You know
Perfect
what?
answer. What about you, Chris?
You know what? That's a girl program. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Let's talk about
Whatever flash lines.
Yeah, that's flashlights, Jeff.
Riley Paul.
Whatever Ed, Ed, and Eddie lines.
All right, everybody relax.
To be fair.
Relax.
Hey,
Yeah.
I use flash lines and they're shit. Bing.
No, to be fair.
That's what I do.
Jeff's flash lines are really good.
Jeff's an
Flash lines
exception
aren't
to the rule.
shit.
You say flesh lines or
Because
flash?
you use
I
the pen
tamed
tool.
that beast.
All right. Riley Paul asks, what's the cringiest you've ever found on the internet?
The
Cringiest? What does that mean?
Man, me and Niall, we're gonna have a fucking
Oh God.
field day. here.
Well, I helped found the Cringe channel, which was
That's how me and you met.
yeah. Well, actually, me and Chris met that way. It was I did a website where we just basically we just stole videos that were cringy and uploaded them onto it. And then like the guy I worked with, he
Wait, you and Chris both did
No,
this?
no.
no, it was just me.
You're like funny junk.
But Chris liked it.
But like less popular.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't like
The insult of the fucking century. Jesus Christ, that was brutal.
Yeah, dude.
that was brutal.
You're like funny. You're like a worse funny
Funny
joke.
joke gets less
God
traffic.
damn, man, where'd that come from? That was.
like that cut a little deep, but at the same time,
I thought it was pretty fucking true, but okay,
Funny joke
whatever.
gets less traffic. than
wait,
fucking,
Mick,
like,
wait,
a
it's
pixel.
true.
I'm here.
No, it's true. It is true. I'm just kidding. I was just like slagging Mick. But what the thing that happened was I started this YouTube channel called Master Spaghetti. I got like 60,000 like subscribers or something. It was like nuts at the time. Then this other guy called he kind of ripped me off. He stole my videos, but my videos were stolen anyway. They were called like I just stole them like cringy videos because I used to look them up at the time, and we called it Cringe Channel. And
Now, what was your definition of a cringy video?
just a video where it's like really hard to watch. You need to pause it halfway through to be like, oh my god.
Wait, are you
That's
talking
it.
about the cringiest stuff we've ever done?
And then after that, Reddit.
What's the cringiest thing you saw on the internet?
Yeah. Then after that, Reddit Cringe was made, or Cringe, and yeah, the rest.
So
is
why
like-
did you embrace the suffering of other human beings?
At the time, no one else did that,
It's
and
not all about people suffering. It's just about people uploading videos of their own. Like a lot of people just made
What
videos
is
of
it?
themselves and made asses of themselves. And it was their choice to put
it was
on
their
the
choice to
internet.
upload
really
it.
enjoy watching
However,
your
I
own
do feel
discomfort, though.
I do feel
But the
bad
public
about it.
backlash is their suffering,
know.
and you contribute to that, so it's all human suffering.
Or you're promoting.
Yeah, you gotta think of it both ways.
I do feel, but no,
Glass
the
half
promoting
full or
thing was
half
not
empty.
something that I.
You know what? I think of it as bully, and bully.
I didn't do shit. I watched it. That's all I did.
No, it's bully. It is bully, and that's why I didn't want to monetize it.
All
but
I did
then
was
the guy
watch it.
who ran it with me wanted
You
to
watch
monetize
cringy shit.
it.
The most cringiest thing I ever saw on the internet is any video where I actually show myself as like anytime I do like my lip spank things or any kind of like update video where it's me.
Truthfully, I
no,
will say
absolutely. I'm not fucking around. Like I literally get. Those are the videos I cannot.
Well, I
watch.
can't listen to podcasts with me in them, so I guess I do.
Yeah,
understand
the
what
most
you're
cringy shit I have ever seen is
my videos too.
Yeah,
Yep,
anything by
yep,
RicePirate,
yep.
anything by
That's my answer
RicePirate
too.
Mick.
That's my fuck you.
You look it up as a little bowl of rice.
Yep.
Pirate.
Yep.
Cartoons,
Stamper,
videos.
you are absolutely 100% correct.
My real answer is
Also, you're not gonna live past next week, so there you go.
Well, I still got a week.
Enjoy it.
I saw a video where it was like a dude with like these fucking like 90s glasses. Like the,
I'm tired of you talking about me.
I love that video.
No,
We're done with this.
This guy like Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, he had this mustache, and he basically.
You mean like the sunglasses that you normally wear?
No,
the
they're
90s glasses?
cool. Nice horny faggot. Anyways, this guy called her like a realtor. This guy called over like this chick to look at his house. And he invites her in. He has like a video camera the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I found that originally.
Yeah. He's like, so. He keeps like asking her. He's like basically he's dragging her along.
Oh my god! I was one of the original finders of this video.
He has no intention, absolutely no intention of actually buying the house or looking at it.
Okay, so this guy looks like a 90s serial rapist, and what he does is he goes to like realtors that are women, and he tries to hit on them. And carry on, Zach.
Yeah, so essentially, like he makes like an Auschwitz joke at one point. He's kind of nervously laughing because this guy is a fucking like camcorder.
So who's filming it?
Himself. He filmed this. Essentially.
So how do you know what he looks like if he's
filming himself? He turns it on himself.
He turns the camera on himself.
Wow, that is doubly cringy.
But the reason he recorded this to begin with is because he thought he was picking up the woman. And by the way, at the very end, he lies about having a wife. He's like, oh yeah, this would be a good place for my wife and I. And at the very end, he's like, yeah, I don't really have a wife. And she's like, oh, okay, let's. She gets super visibly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I had to pause it probably 30 times. I couldn't watch all of it.
I actually originally found that video. That's why it's.
That's probably the worst one. Try to look it up. I don't know what it's called.
That's why it's kind of shocking.
Why do you go out of your way to watch it?
I think a lot of it is to do with relatability.
Yeah, because you feel like you're that guy as well.
Yeah, like there's videos where I'd be watching it, like where a kid would upload himself to like YouTube when he's 13, and he'll make a complete ass of himself.
Okay, we'll say the Eye of the Spider.
You can sit there and be. Like, I looked like that kid. I could have been that kid if I had the internet years before.
Dude, that is such horseshit.
It's not horseshit.
Dude, people watch cringe videos to say, "Look at what that asshole did. I'm so much better."
Well, yeah, that's
than
like
he is.
definitely a lot of it. But I'm saying that.
But he's saying it's the I dodged that bullet.
Yeah, there's a lot of. There's seriously.
I could have easily.
There's so
have been
many
that
things
dude.
where it's like that easily could have been me. Comedy bombing videos are funny because the comedians are usually assholes and they deserve it. And you're like, yeah.
You watch them implode.
A lot of those videos are satisfying because they're making asses of themselves.
I want to wipe the screen of that, man. God.
What?
It's hard, yeah, it's just really hard. I guess that's the cringe part. It's hard for me to watch.
Yeah. No, but a lot of the time,
I'll say this too, like cringe is like an evolved trait for sympathy.
Yeah.
No, it is the ultimate, absolutely.
That is the biggest crock of shit.
The reason why
sympathy?
No,
Are you kidding
if
me?
you cringe, it's because you are sympathizing with that situation.
That's all it is.
That has nothing to do with the fact that you want to watch it.
I actually agree with that.
I will say, listen, this is 100%
that.
serious. I feel like the time where I cannot watch something is when someone else is really uncomfortable in the position. Like this, like if some fucking creepy autistic is bothering someone who clearly isn't interested, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because that person's like, get the fuck away from me. But this idiot doesn't see any social cues.
You guys have no problem watching these videos while I'm standing.
You know what? I don't mind seeing an autistic implode on himself, but I do mind when said autistic is imploding on someone who doesn't want to see it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, this is another factor.
He's saying he doesn't mind the video where it's just like Cristiano Ronaldo's.
Yeah.
He's saying the videos where someone's at McDonald's like screaming at somebody behind the counter.
If some creepy someone with like toys and stuff went up, it's like I really think you're pretty and want to give this to you, and the person's like, get the fuck away from me. That makes me uncomfortable.
Another thing is,
I don't laugh at that stuff. I turn that off.
Like the first time you watch like Chris Chan, that is the first that you'll cringe the first time, right?
But he's by himself.
No, I know, right? But you'll cringe the first time, but then you'll watch the next thing he uploads because he uploads like 500 videos, right? So you'll cringe for every video because it's always new.
But you'll be entranced.
But then the next time you watch it, you've already seen it, so you don't cringe anymore. Now you're a fan, so you kind of just watch it to watch
Somehow
it again.
Chris Chan transcends this to me. I don't know why, but
But he's the same. You're guilty of that too. He's cringe still.
I'm not a fan of this stuff. But Chris
what
Chan
you feel
is
towards
funny
Chris
to
Chan is what everyone else feels
Chris
towards
Chan
other
evolved
psychos.
into this like.
It's the same feeling. That satisfaction you get. The
comedy
satisfaction
genius.
you get from Chris Chan is what other people feel.
right.
It extends further.
Okay.
So
I
that's
think
my
cringe
opinion.
is one of those definitions that's so up in the air.
Speaking of cringe, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Let's get to our next question.
Let's get to our cringy ass.
Yeah.
We didn't even answer.
Can I bookend this by saying I do think that some videos go super overboard and do get.
totally.
That's my drink. What are you doing?
Yes.
This is my drink.
Okay,
That's
Like
sorry.
that.
Wait, sorry, that was your last statement?
No,
Stop touching
sorry,
my
sorry,
drink?
sorry. So I'm going to look up anyway. So, yeah, Chris Chan. On one end you have Chris Chan, the other end you have people uploading like "kill yourself" comments to some fat guy who's just doing movie reviews or something.
Yeah.
You know,
And
there's a huge
Yeah, like
rainbow
I
of
don't
it.
mind seeing someone. Okay, here's another example. One last example, but I don't mind if somebody's clearly trying. If you see someone who's put their heart into everything, and if it's a little cringy, you can still look past it because at least in their eyes they're actually like.
Like Chris Chan tries. He really means what he's doing.
Another thing about Chris Chan.
That is such horseshit. You know, you take that video, link it to all your friends.
That's
and say,
not
look
true.
at this fucking loser.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Another thing
There's
is-
a gray area between somebody who is clearly out of their fucking mind and somebody who is actually.
Corey, how do you even know who's out of their fucking mind?
It's not
Are you
just
kidding
black
me?
and white.
I fucking harbored on the concept of autism. That was my life for 4 fucking years. You think I can't tell the difference between an autistic who's imploding on himself?
He
or an autistic
harbors
who's
on.
fucking-
Dude, that is amazing.
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
That's
Corey.
amazing.
No, but you
It's called-
guys
it's
are
like
forgetting that
psychology.
Chris
You can
Chan's
fucking
really
break people
mean.
apart.
Corey, you proved yourself.
You guys are forgetting that he's like Corey.
That is the most poetic
Corey,
way
isn't
of
Chris Chan
saying
super
where
mean?
you stand, by the way,
Chris Chan,
Corey.
okay, Chris Chan is racist.
He deserves it. He's
homophobic,
homophobic.
a fucking douchebag.
Well, no,
asshole.
wait. Okay, one, he was raised
So
badly.
why pick on him? He's clear.
That's
Nobody picks
You're
on
not
him.
picking, you're just
We're
watching.
not. We're watching it. It's interesting.
Okay.
Hold on.
Or you guys haven't been obsessing over him fucking slinking people.
Hold on. Let me say something
If
about
you were
Chris Chan.
if you were in a store, you saw somebody.
You don't think what you guys have been doing for years is picking
I
on
will
somebody?
admit
How are you
that I
picking
did
on
pick on him.
Is anyone, please help me out.
I get it.
I will admit that I did pick on him back then, and I do feel remorse for what I've done. But I will also admit that now seeing the error of my ways, I can also appreciate the fact that he's made charming content.
Corey,
That's a really nice
Stanford,
varsity
can I
jacket
make
you
this
got on,
point?
Corey.
Yeah, no,
Stop, shut up!
I'll give you a hoof.
Shut up! If you were
Nice varsity jacket, Zach.
if you were at
Nice
McDonald's,
varsity jacket, Chris.
What?
if you were at McDonald's, you saw some guy screaming going, "I ordered pickles on my hamburger, you motherfucker!" You'd sit there and watch, and you'd laugh at
You know
him.
what you
I
would
would
say?
not. I would not
You
watch
would.
it. I would turn off immediately.
No, if you were actually at the
Why
person,
would
you
I-
saw it in person.
Oh,
in
I'd
person.
walk out.
In person, you would fucking sit there
I'd
and watch
walk
it.
out.
Jeff would walk
No,
out.
seriously.
I think there's a difference.
No,
By the way.
Oh, yeah.
Jokes aside, judging my character, how long you've known me, you think I would sit in McDonald's and laugh at somebody like that?
Just watch him. You'd be like,
You would
"Oh,
at
this is
least
fucking
sit there
weird."
in interest. You would.
In interest, you fucking would, and you know it. Would you?
I wouldn't watch it for entertainment. I would be really
You're
upset.
fascinated.
Stamper, if someone farted really loud and laughed,
I would.
you would notice.
I'd be really uncomfortable.
He does
I'd
that
sit
every
there
day.
and I'd be still hoping they didn't see
What are
it
you
was
me for?
My
I
point,
wouldn't wanna be there.
my point
Yeah,
is,
dude.
You've
notice.
said about humor that humor, all it is something new. So when you see something new, like a guy walking into a McDonald's and puking all over himself and falling the puke and doing like a snow angel, that would make you laugh because it's new
it's
and you've never seen
interesting.
it
It's
before.
captivating.
No, the theory
Will you
behind
look
humor
at-
is something that you haven't seen before.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen a lot of that. You've never seen a crazy person before. You see, you are all fucking
But they do
teenagers.
new things.
And every time you see
I
somebody,
had
you're
never
like, oh,
seen
like
a man
this,
wear a
you're like,
Sonic medallion.
Listen,
Up until that point.
Listen, that's true.
You
by
are
natural
right
people-
though. That's what's annoying
But
right now. You don't see that
I'll
you're
agree with your point
all,
that if
like,
there's a
correct.
difference, I don't agree that you should fucking bother these people. I don't agree that you should laugh at these people.
No.
If it's a fucking freak show,
No,
you're
you should laugh at these people if it's Christian. However, Stamper is right in the fact that like it's stuff that
watching
you've seen
somebody
before.
out
I
of
agree.
pure
It
fascination
is
is fucking
bullying.
being
I
baffled.
do agree that laughing and pointing and
Tom asks, if you could set one word in the English language on fire, what would it be?
And stop, wait, so
Duplicitous.
Jeff would say wonderful. Also, Corey, me and
I
you.
say
Fuck
duplicitous.
that.
Stamper, before you bounce,
like
what's
that
your
word.
word?
What's duplicitous?
It means you're two-faced.
God damn it,
Duplicitous,
what's your
it's
word?
what pseudo-intellectuals use to say that people
Oh,
are-
dude.
Yeah.
I hate the word lovers. I
There
hate
you
when
go.
somebody
lovers.
says-
That's a good one.
That's actually a pretty good word.
That's the best one.
Because it's really like layered and
In my
weird.
opinion, moist is just like disgusting. Moist.
Moist and
I've
lovers.
heard that
Moist.
one. Like
Yeah, but
moist
what if you
panties.
came over to like
I
Niall's
don't fucking
house
care.
and he like made chicken and it was really moist and you
I don't
wanted to
like
tell him?
Moist.
I don't like
What if
any
I said
word-
these two chickens are moist lovers?
I hate it.
Any
dude.
word, any word that's for 12-year-olds, but like people that are 30 say, like words like
Epic?
like epic or butthurt or things
Oh
like that.
god, butthurt,
Like-
burn that fucking
like-
word, dude.
Jeff, do you know 30-year-olds
Butthurt
say
isn't
butthurt?
even,
Late
it's not even a
epic
No,
word.
butthurt
I'm just saying
faggot.
online. I'm just
I
saying.
know.
You see people say it, but you're like,
My grasp is people online that I meet in real life that like quote Chris and Zach that go yeah and stuff.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that made me cringe.
Yeah. That's my
people.
I will say this, and it has nothing to do with my personal situation, but I've always felt that the word nuptials was a really fucking weird ass gross word.
What's it mean?
It's basically marriage.
Dude, I've never heard that.
Nuptials.
That's some like crazy, like foreign.
But can I say, with what you said, Joe? I've met people, I've talked to people, at least talked to people who say butthurt in real life, and every time I hear someone say butthurt, over voice, I cringe. I actually physically
I hate the term butthurt.
I recoil.
And epic.
It's weird talking to people.
It's because I feel both of those words are used as like single word responses to
if you're
just
listening, please don't
like
use the word
being a
butthurt in real
fucking
life.
asshole. It's like the perfect way to like if you were to voice your opinion about something like, hey, this is how I feel. I just want to be honest, blah blah blah, and they just write butthurt. It's just like one of those ways of just being like, I'm gonna find the perfect way to just be the most condescending little shit fuck to drop that little seed right in there.
It's all kids, man.
No, I get it.
Let me turn it around. What words do you really like? One of my favorite words is coin.
Coin?
Coin.
Fuck out of here, Stamper.
Coin is a cool word.
Yeah.
Coin.
It's got like, it's got punch to it.
It's got boing to it.
I like pussy.
It does.
I like the term pussy. Like when you hear it, it's just
pussy.
Coin. Pussy.
Pussy.
Stamper, pussy.
Pussy.
Chris, pussy.
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 I think a pussy. I think a fucking pussy. I call people cunts a lot because it's like the last bad word. It's like the last bad word that exists.
I like cunt.
You know what?
After we're done with cunt, I don't know. We're out of bad words.
It's one syllable. You could direct it at somebody.
I like
fucking
cunt.
It's so punctual.
No,
It is.
Cunt.
I like fuck.
You're a fucking
You
cunt.
cunt.
I like. Hold on.
No, seriously, Jeff has said cunt to me like 3 times. Not to me, but in reference to other things, and I knew that he meant it every one of those times.
Realistically, I would say I like butt more than like.
But I think because you could say
non-sexual words?
butt.
Just say you like pussies.
Butt.
Yeah.
No, butt. The term butt.
Like
Butt.
Corn, you
ring,
like corn.
Saying
Sonic
butt.
ring.
Corn,
No,
you
like butt.
corn,
Like
you like-
ring is a solid word. What's words that you like? This podcast
you say
is
you like
negative.
butts. What
we
words
talked about
do you like?
9/11, shit that we hate, and
No, I
everything
like
in
that.
between.
Reckoning.
My mom said
I
my
like
mom
cunt.
gave out to me recently for saying cunt on Facebook. She stalked my Facebook page and I called my ex-girlfriend a cunt and she gave out like really
Now, are
bad
we just smoking in the office now?
You're a grown man.
Is that what's happening? We're just literally lighting up right here in the fucking office?
What Jeff said, I like the word cunt because it has gravitas behind it. It's like cunt.
I'm worried.
You
What
cunt.
words are we gonna use?
No,
after
you know what's
cunt is
funny
worn out?
is what was his name? Louis C.K.
I need
He's
angry
like
words.
He's like the fucking one of the most popular comics in America, especially from liberal audiences.
Yeah.
Right.
And he calls his own like 5-year-old daughter back then a cunt.
Yeah.
And he fucking throws that word around a lot.
Yeah.
Cunt. Cunt's
I don't know
a
what my
word.
point was.
He's used it in every single way. He's talked about calling her cunt. He's said, I've cleaned out her cunt.
He's fucked her
He's
cunt.
like, I've cleaned shit out
I've
of
licked her cunt. Yeah.
Favorite word is dink.
Dink.
Dink's a good word.
Because it's like dick, but not a dick.
I thought it
But
was.
see, if you say dink, I have to say donk or doink.
Chris, what word do you like better, lucky or charms?
Oh, get it?
Is
What
that
word do you
because
like
I'm
better?
Irish this
No.
No.
What do you like better? Jameson or potato?
Lol.
Lol.
You're making me XD.
Raffle. Put that on the XD
Wait,
topic.
my least favorite word is marriage.
Marge?
Yeah.
Marge.
Like the
Hey,
name?
wait.
Yeah.
Let's have a little mini segment here. Corey,
Yo.
what's this week's new like hot internet words?
Hot internet words?
Yeah.
The word I've heard like a lot recently. I don't know if it's like the hot internet word, but the term I've heard is salt. Like salty.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's old.
No,
But it's like way more
coming back,
popular
though.
now.
That,
Like,
that's
salty's
been a
becoming-
word that's been in the fighting game
Salty,
scene for a long
salty.
time.
Okay,
And
realistically.
even before
No,
that.
I
Salty-
recently saw
no,
it because I'm
realistically, salty-
RicePirate. People have been throwing the salt word.
No,
at me quite-
realistically,
me too.
salty has replaced butthurt.
Yeah.
100%.
Salty.
People say, "Oh, you're salty," because they don't want to say butthurt
It
anymore.
means
It's
you're
like baby term.
You're kind of
You're bitter. You're
bitter,
upset.
annoyed,
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, so if
like,
someone-
usually they say like when you lose and you look upset, you're salty.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen the term salty like way more than
Apparently
I've seen.
that word originated in the 80s, but it only kind of
Came back.
I'm telling you, dude, idiot and moron are
I feel like a
fucking
lot of
popular
80s ones
now.
go back to like the word
Saying
lame.
idiot.
I love
Yeah.
moron.
I love idiot.
Good
I
as in
fucking
you
love
fucking
idiot.
Both of those are actually really
Calling,
good.
You fucking
calling
moron.
someone a fucking
Moron
idiot is the
has a
worst
nice
insult.
like
What's your
flow.
favorite insult?
Idiot.
Moron.
Idiot. My favorite insult is fucking
No, I
idiot.
think retard's pretty strong.
Retard is
Corey, you You are a fucking retard. See,
Yeah.
if you say you're angry,
What about Zach? You're a fucking idiot.
What about your big old Egypt?
I like calling nerdy kids. I like calling them Poindexter.
Melvin.
I hope that comes back.
I think Melvin's
You'll never get credit for it.
You fucking
ever.
It's way. I think it's top.
Dude, Melvin is the best nerd
You're
word.
fucking Melvin. It just always hurts the middle.
Yo, we gotta blaze through this. So the next one, and we don't need everybody here because some people bailed for the second, but
Fucking Fillmore.
Ryan Pagonis asks, what are the chances of SleepyCast crew attending conventions outside of the U.S.?
I would love to if I got
I would,
paid
yeah.
for it.
We'd love to if we could.
With
Chances,
preparation.
if they want to fucking pay,
Yeah, I
there you
totally
go.
do it.
Yeah,
they pay.
that sounds.
If they pay for it, 100%. If they
can't afford
don't,
it otherwise.
0%. Next question. This is from Ellie. She's actually here in Philly. She came to too many games. Very quaint lady. Ideally, what is the future of SleepyCabin as you see it, podcast-wise and beyond?
Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff.
You know
Here we go.
volcanoes?
It's over, Johnny.
Yeah?
Do you know how volcanoes, how they erupt?
It's over.
Yeah.
Volcanoes erupt and the lava goes down.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right.
and then it dries up and then everyone forgets about it.
And then
new-
more
Yeah, new
fertile things
fertile
grow
life
around
grows
it.
on top of it.
That's right.
That
All
is
right,
the
that's your
definition
answer.
of-
Freakajibus asks, can you elaborate on your experiences in college? Wow, that really limits it just to me because
We've
all
done-
these fucking uneducated
college,
assholes never
dickhead.
even went to school.
Didn't we
Jeff
already-
went to
I don't know,
college.
4 years.
What were your majors? Did any of you actually get your degrees? And if not, what caused you to drop
No,
out?
I completely failed. I got 0%. At
All right,
college.
Corey got a 0%.
And Jeff actually
Zach,
went to school.
what's your college experience?
Dropped out.
Dropped out.
You dropped out before
Chris.
you even went.
Yeah.
Chris
that's true.
dropped
I did.
out.
I went for 2 years almost, and then I dropped out.
2 years dropped out. What made you drop out?
The lack of coolness.
Lack of coolness. What about you, Zach?
No,
Why didn't
it
you
was
attend
really,
at all?
It was really
I don't think it
because
got you,
it
but I'll
was
talk
Can I talk
bad.
about my experiences too?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Zach was answering, but yes, you can too.
My story, I think you already told before, my story is basically I enrolled in college completely, but I made a promise to myself. I said, if I make a certain amount of money per month on YouTube and through other places,
Yeah.
if I make a certain amount...
So this is just recently.
a couple years...
Yeah, a couple years ago.
What were you going to college for?
I was going to go for graphic design,
Okay.
which, by the way, horrible. But anyways,
Yeah, I did that.
I had all my courses enrolled, I had a room, I had everything.
Fuck fonts. Thank you. Next
I
one.
enrolled, I had all my stuff in, I
Yeah.
bought all the books, I literally days before,
Yeah.
I met that cap.
Yep.
The day, so I said, fuck this, I went, and it was the best choice I ever made in my life. Because I would have not been able to, I wouldn't have made choices that would have allowed me to do what I do now.
Who are you? Who you are now? Jeff, what about you? Did you go to college? And if
did.
so, did you graduate?
Sorry, let me interrupt. What was the question?
Doesn't
college.
You'll figure it out when we ask it. Jeff,
Yeah.
did you go to college? What did you go for?
I
And
went to
did you
college.
graduate? And if you didn't
I went
graduate,
to
why didn't you
college.
graduate?
College is a
Graduated?
completely different
I
beast. You're talking
graduated.
about
It was-
school.
He's
versus
answering.
college.
Here's a question for here. Let me rework this question for everybody. Everybody here
Yes.
is art and animation and other things. What do you think would be who had like the largest leap from what they originally wanted to do to
Oh
what they're
God,
doing now?
I think I win that. I did biomedical science, and
Yeah.
I was learning how to be a doctor.
biomedical science to homeless man.
To homeless, to man who, like,
What a leap!
dude, what a leap! No,
Nice leap, dude.
The leap here was
Epic leap, dude.
It's like stubbing your foot.
While I was
out the
studying-
window and fucking
Sorry,
breaking your back.
continue now.
while I was studying how to be a doctor, I realized, like, I always loved the animation, and I always kind of did it. When I was 15, I started doing animation, and then I like kind of stopped for a few years, and I was like, being a doctor was going to give you more money. But then when I
Now,
started
was that
doing,
you or your parents?
my parents were a part of it too. I tried to make them.
Hiya!
Yeah.
There you go.
No, you're dead right.
You. I feel like as a doctor, your bedside manner would be awesome. You would give me the confidence that I would live till tomorrow. But knowing you, I'd be a little bit afraid that you were doing surgery.
Yeah, you wouldn't want me to do open heart surgery on you, Mick. However, though, like what happened was I was in med school. I was doing open heart surgery on dead people, and then I decided, like, I was doing animation at the time too. That's when I became What happened was I was in a lab. I was in a lab where we could actually go. I was on a lab where we could.
Yo, he had a fucking Wacom pen on the heart, and he was trying to draw it back to life.
This is the profession I truly want.
You know what actually happened was I was in a medicine laboratory, and I was excited about the Skyrim game, and I was looking up Skyrim stuff.
Oh my god! How
and I saw Harry's cartoon.
This fucking Skyrim.
I saw Harry's cartoon about Skyrim. You know the one where it was like, what is it? Yeah. So I watched Harry's cartoons about Skyrim, and then that like re-sparked my passion for animation, and then through that I found Chris. Then I found Zach. I became a huge fan of all those guys. Then I found Jeff. Then I found Snapper. Then I found Mick. And
you're a liar. You never found me.
Last but not least.
I absolutely found you. I found you in about 2012, Mick. I found you like really early on.
Last but not least, cream of the crop.
No, I found all you guys. Corey, no, Corey was one of the first. I made a fan animation for you, Corey. So
did you really?
I did.
What was it?
Then through that, I met my girlfriend who knew Zach, who I talked to Zach, then who knew Chris, obviously, and then I talked to Chris, and then I moved in with Chris, and then I came part of SleepyCabin.
As far as college, I went for acting, and then this is where I ended up. Hector,
we're just talking about school.
Yeah.
I didn't finish high school. What? I never went to college.
Oh, that's right. You were racing cars like a fucking, like your little fucking, what do they call it? With the Tokyo Drift asshole.
Hector.
Hector I asks.
And he sends us good stuff.
What is a condiment or a spice that you guys and gals always put an excess amount because of how goddamn good it is?
I like mustard. Thank you.
Mustard is great. Okay, really quick.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, no, hot sauce is absolutely
I hate
the
hot
top.
sauce. I love
Chipotle. Chipotle, absolutely. Hot sauce. When I went to England, I loved mustard.
What's that shit, buffalo?
I ordered a meat pie.
It's like buffalo
and
sauce?
I told them I liked mustard. Now I don't know this, but if you, or I didn't know this before, but if you go to England and you get a meat pie at like an old school fucking restaurant, you ask for mustards, they give you a cart. Yeah, they give you a cart, and there's like 40 different fucking mustards they put on that fucking cart.
What is one condiment everybody here refuses to use? I don't use relish.
Horseradish.
Fuck you.
See, love horseradish.
I like horseradish.
I like horseradish. Let me tell you something, Jeff. Zach loves relish on his hot dogs.
Zach introduced me to relish.
That's a mustard relish. You can't have a dog. You can't have a dog.
Dude, relish is actually pretty good.
I was against Worcestershire sauce for a really long time.
Is it because they gave you cancer? That was
no, it was like this weird, like sugary whatever.
Everyone's talking over each other.
Yeah,
it opens up your nasal cavities.
But Worcestershire sauce, it ended up, it's not something I throw on top of things, but it's something I cook with now.
Fuck hot sauce.
No, it's something I cook with that then adds like a nice sugary texture to it.
Worcestershire sauce is disgusting.
No, I would never add it on top of something after
Dude,
I cooked
every time you come over to our place to eat, more than likely there's Worcestershire sauce in it.
And you like it.
Damn.
Because there's alcohol in the
It's
system.
an ingredient.
That's true. No, that's true. Whenever he comes over to our house, he's got alcohol in the system eventually.
My on off days with buffalo sauce.
I'm half drunk when I'm eating.
What?
Sometimes I'm just like, ugh, and then when it is, I'm like, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, no, buffalo sauce is amazing.
Corn. You guys all eat chicken fingers all day.
This
what are
is
you
true.
talking about?
Listen, I'm on your side.
I'm not
For me, when I was growing up, my dad always got me Old Bay. And I was really attached to Old Bay.
Thing.
Dude, my dad always got me
You don't
Old
like
Bay.
Old Bay?
I just love the...
God, you're a picky eater. How do you live?
Oh, get out of here.
When I grew up,
Get out of here.
I actually, when I got like hot dogs and stuff, my parents used to always make brats, so I got really used to mustard, because mustard and brats is the
absolutely.
best.
No, that's that and sauerkraut.
Yeah, I like
sauerkraut. Yeah.
No, I do like relish. Like, I don't like sauerkraut.
Well, no, I was gonna say brats and sauerkraut and mustard
sauerkraut,
is
I'm not a fan
common.
of, but relish is good.
Sauerkraut's good. I started getting this savory
Relish
taste
is
palette.
just sweet pickles.
I know, no, relish is great.
And
I
goes
started
good
getting
on
this,
everything.
I started getting this savory palette. Zach actually kind of introduced me to it. I was more of like a kid. I was like eating sweet shit.
Well, no, it's not that you're a
actually
kid. It's
Chinese.
because you're from another country where your tastes
Yeah,
are
the
just
sweet
different.
palate is actually more like thing in Ireland.
And you know what the weird thing is? It's like, for example, today me and Mick went to the store, and it was a grocery store that I've been to once, but he hasn't been to, so I was like, come check out this grocery store because they have a lot of good ingredients for cooking and shit. And in the back, they had bags of crickets, and mealworm.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, and then we picked them up and we ate them, and it was great. And they were like really nice.
The honey crickets?
The crickets were way better than the mealworms.
The crickets are awesome.
But here's the thing, like I would take those any day over beets. Like I hate beets.
Fuck you, I like beets too.
No,
I go back to your house and
beets,
beets.
beets are fucking disgusting. Not only do they stain absolutely everything, but they have no fucking taste.
Look, I'm not
no taste. You're eating the wrong beets. You have a beet
beets
salad with some arugula and some gorgonzola. God damn it, you guys don't know fucking.
Yeah, the salad and the gorgonzola is what makes it good, Mick.
You know what beets reminds me of? Fucking cooked carrots.
Gorgonzola.
Non-existent. No, cooked carrots are fucking nasty.
No, they're good.
No, absolutely not. Because
canned
the stew takes most of the
canned
flavor.
beets are a fucking travesty.
Yeah, who said canned beets though?
No, beets are fucking nasty.
think
By the
tomatoes
way
are
you
gross.
fucking dish it.
I hate tomatoes.
Sorry.
I will eat a tomato.
I'm sorry. I hate
you know,
tomatoes.
maybe it's because I'm Chinese, but everything I can find the joy in everything.
No,
You don't like
Tom
tomatoes?
like tomatoes.
Can I talk? Can I talk about something about Mick for like
Listen,
1
I
second?
like tomatoes. I like grilled tomatoes.
Go now, go.
Can I talk about something about Mick for 1 second?
This is not the question.
So we go out and we buy wings. No matter where we go, we always get wings. I eat my wings to the best of my ability. I think it is done. Mick finishes it like a hyena.
Yes.
Mick finishes it like he makes it like just bone that is shiny. You can see her reflection.
Everyone in the comments is gonna say you should finish your wings.
I finish my wings in my opinion. Mick makes it like just the bone.
Mick and
You know
Corey
what?
both-
I agree.
Corey
You know
does-
what? You want to know something though? People always ignore the fact that there's meat on everything, and you can still taste the meat on the.
No,
cartilage
I agree
and
too.
ligaments.
It's like where I do not see meat, Mick sees meat.
Of course.
Where I'm like it's done.
I'm like fucking
Mick's
biting
like
off the
no,
cartilage,
this is
like the
this is
fucking
the
blood.
beginning.
If you ever really eat with me, even after we finish our meal, if there's a nice thick bone, I will crack right through that bone, and I will
Mick's like-
suck on the cartilage. I absolutely will.
He eats the cartilage.
No, I will. I will.
What annoys you more? The fact that people clean their bones or the fact that somebody sucks?
It doesn't annoy me. It fascinates me. I like it. I swear to God, I wish I was that.
It's gross.
Chris, you don't like tomatoes, right?
No.
Which is weird
Dude,
to me because
what's really bizarre to me is like growing up, my dad told me like if he would basically ground me if I didn't eat vegetables. So like at a young age, I learned to like vegetables, and it was to a point where my dad would actually buy me like tomatoes, and that was like fruit roll-ups for me.
I would go so far as
Like,
to say I love tomatoes. I used to actually drink tomato juice.
He would
which is-
get- dude,
people would be like,
he
"Oh, it's
ate
fucking
a-
ketchup." You know what? Tomato juice is fucking delicious. I'll still drink it.
Dude, you know what? My
Zach,
dad. I
I'll
like
gladly
carrot
drink a
juice.
fucking
I like
can of
carrot
tomato
juice.
juice.
A lot of people
I'm not
don't like
saying
carrot
it's
juice. I like carrot
I
juice.
drink tomato juice all the time.
Zach,
fucking good.
Zach loves the possibly one of the most possibly repugnant thing I've ever seen in my
Think so?
entire life.
Are you talking about blue cheese olives?
Blue cheese
Blue cheese olives, I'll do it.
You know what,
both
Jeff?
those things,
Me and
right?
you
That's like smegma
Hold on.
Really? You
Stipper,
like that?
hey,
I absolutely
Stipper.
Wait, Zach, can I say
love
Yes, Stipper. Yeah.
Zach, before you start this,
They're
that's like
delicious.
smegma testicles. Now continue.
And they're delicious.
I mean, I wouldn't eat them for a meal.
Do
but
any
they're
of you
fucking
hate
good.
olives?
Jeff.
Yes.
No, I love olives.
Pickles,
Yes.
olives, I love.
Jeff, I don't want to be the harbinger of bad news, but I actually
Harbinger.
Olives are like trick
I
grapes.
actually
You
like
think you're
blue
eating
cheese
grape, and then it's like
olives.
it shits in your mouth.
because I like blue
All
cheese.
you.
Because I like blue
I hate blue
cheese.
cheese.
You know what I think? I think if you grow up a picky eater, then you had a shitty mom. I will say that right now. Because she just gave you everything that you wanted. Little Jeffy wants macaroni and cheese. Little Chris doesn't enjoy tomatoes.
off the highway and almost killed yourself.
Yeah, well, people do stupid shit all the time.
How good of a
He was
mom did
eating
you
a
have
fucking
when you
tomato
grew up an
and he
alcoholic?
did it too.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
A bad one, because I'm an
Smoking
alcoholic now.
Alcoholic.
Look, my mom smoked, and well, she wasn't an alcoholic. I brought that on myself, but she gave me the smoking thing.
Let me tell you something. At a young age, my dad taught me to enjoy Brussels sprouts and broccoli.
Hey,
dare
Brussels
you?
sprouts are great,
Brussels
dude.
sprouts are the
How
shit.
dare you?
They are great.
How
dare you?
I was raised on
He did a good job.
except for beets and cooked carrots.
Your
I
water
will agree
people
with that.
family did half okay.
Yeah.
I'll kill all of you for my.
Enough with the water
If my
people.
mother said these all you have to die, I would do it.
Yeah, you know,
That's how much I love my mother.
if you were drinking fucking chloroform every single
like my
fucking
mom,
day,
too.
and
She's cool.
you know, like this green liquid pouring into fucking jugs at our fucking backwater town,
Let's
you too would be.
let's.
We broke our.
Enough of him drinking the chloroform.
We broke the rule.
Travis S. asks, is there anything you guys can tell us about the projects you are currently working on? All right.
No.
Quick, go.
Corey and I are working on an enormous game that'll one day be done, but not soon.
But it looks amazing. Next.
I saw.
No, it does look amazing.
I saw the prototype. It looked great.
And you know what? I need to step in on that too.
I want you to.
Listen, you gotta voice the girl character. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta
Can I voice a girl
It
character?
looks
No, you definitely
fucking
should.
amazing. It's not even kind of amazing. It
I
literally
actually think the idea is
looks.
all guys.
You know,
Voice
even
all
Tom.
people.
Yo, when I spoke with Tom, he even said, "I haven't seen a game like this." That makes me happy because I agree. Sometimes I
That's
don't.
good because I'm tired of working 7 days a week. I want it to be good.
Let me tell
It
you
is
something.
amazing. All right, next.
Tom
Zach.
took his old game.
Yes, that's right. He
Tom
said
took
about his own game
and said, "I've never
Correct.
seen a game look this
That's
good."
right. That's right. He did. He did say that. All right, Zach, Chris, what are you working on?
Hellbender.
Hellbenders. That's awesome.
Take Jeff's answer to replace game with Hellbenders. There you go.
Which I saw clips of what they've been working on. I laughed. I legitimately laughed.
They're doing a lot of good stuff. Like the animation's great and the fucking backgrounds look amazing.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, man.
The animation's funny. The jokes.
timing's great.
Let me clarify this. We're all winners.
Yeah, we're all winners.
The jokes seem like.
Thanks, Mark.
Can I say something?
Jeff.
Can I actually say something though? The jokes seem like
Especially you.
years beyond the internet shorts. The jokes seem actually like they're from. Like these guys have been working for years and years. Even though it was only like a year since the last internet short, 2 years. It seems like it is actually just stages and stages beyond the last thing that came out from Hellbender. And I'm not just saying that. That's actually the truth.
Wow, it better be that good.
No, it is that good.
Now,
well, whatever.
You're
I don't
on
give
the
a
chopping
fuck.
block now.
You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Say whatever.
because you got like a whole season to do.
I don't
after
care
this,
what
right?
you say.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if it gets picked up.
Except
Listen,
Whatever.
I grabbed the dick and I kissed it.
Yeah, I grabbed. Look, I grabbed the asshole.
Oh, you're my friend.
I grabbed the asshole and licked it.
Samber,
I
what are you
don't
working
care.
on?
It's funny. It's
Can
good.
I
What's
ask?
current project
Hey,
you're
hold
working
on,
on?
hold on. Can I ask? Show of hands. Who here is drunk? Because you guys all seem pretty drunk.
I'm
Show of
drunk.
hands.
Oh, dude.
Show of hands. Right
Yeah,
now.
we're all
half
drunk.
hand, half hand,
Samber
half hand.
started.
I don't think Samber's drunk.
Uh,
I don't think Samber's that drunk.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
Nicholas asks,
Dude, let's go over the record book.
do you feel that the financial struggle SleepyCabin goes through strengthens you as a group?
No.
If so, do you also feel that financial success might weaken you as a whole?
You're like Daredevil, Stanford.
All right. Number one, we don't actually go through that much.
We've been all
financial
through a
struggle.
lot.
Yeah, as far as the financial success.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, as far as I know.
Yeah, no, as far as you know, dude. Yeah, as far as our huge financial
You haven't been almost kicked out of the warehouse fucking 12 months in a row because people can't pay their rent on time.
right.
Niall!
Hit me, Stanford. I don't know.
in our mailing bill.
Financial trouble. Duh!
Our mailing
You
bill.
would make this fucking spend $400 yesterday and today mailing packages and nobody gives a shit about.
And we actually still have,
Finances!
we actually still have we still
Hey,
have
if
a
I
bunch
may
of
say something,
stuff to send
we
out.
don't- I don't know about the finances at all.
Actually,
You're not part of
That's funny
SleepyCabin.
because it's actually
Bang!
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
middle finger
You know, I
by
try to do
Amy
my
Corey.
part.
Well, listen, Corey, what's interesting about that statement is that all of the SleepyCabin finances are absolutely available if you go to the Sleepy Cloud. You will see
What
all
is that?
It's in the Google Docs that we have. It's if you go to the
Are
folder
you
of our
kidding me?
Google
I
Docs.
don't use Google.
All right, next question.
Favorite code right there. That needs to go on a fucking shirt. That is beautiful, Corey.
I paid you like
you,
3
Corey.
days ago.
Love
Did you
you.
get your money or not?
Clock.
I don't check PayPal.
Yeah.
I don't use Google. You're a fucking savant,
I
you know
can't
that?
keep talking about this without.
You guys, you know who doesn't get money? It's your pal Molly.
All right, guys. Next question
Your
before
pal
I
Molly
kill
doesn't get the
myself.
money.
Clock watcher.
friend.
Well, no, it's only because we spend about fucking 40 hours a month trying to make this thing work in terms of
Listen,
like the financials. If
all right.
you've never looked at it, it's there. I made it public so you could see it. I just want to move on.
Hold on.
Corey, we'll talk about it later. I just want to move on.
Email me. On my email, you email me.
You
or
made the-
message me on Skype.
I'll do that for the first time ever, Corey.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next fucking
This is
question.
too real. This is gonna be too real.
Next question, but
Clock Watcher asks the next amazing question. It is.
The question he hasn't asked yet, by the way.
Are there any particular objects or tools in your dreams that do not function properly? I'm sorry, I'm Clock Watcher, goodbye.
Next question.
Mick.
All right. Would you guys want to expand on the studio, bringing on or in other artists or helping other projects out?
No.
Yeah, I think eventually yes, but we're trying to fend for ourselves at this point still. So once that's out of,
are you talking about like bring on like people to help us make content or?
Yes.
I don't know. Corbin just is basically asking, would you guys want to expand on the studio, bringing on other artists? So yeah, I'm assuming
maybe not yet.
I'll tell you this. I think a lot of people have assumed, a lot of people have asked if we were going to have a similar to Newgrounds kind of thing where it's user submitted. I don't think we'll ever have that. But eventually,
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more like, hey, collaborating.
No. You should touch on that because there are people that think that it should be the Newgrounds.
People have said a lot. Pie in the sky. Our ideal thing is selectively picking and paying and bringing on and promoting people who we enjoy. So very selective of a club, a little gay club.
So pretty much producing
absolutely
good content.
Producing is the
right, and it's not elitist. It's just quality control and fucking hiring
I've
people.
never liked the term producing.
Because
it's the only one that's applicable here, though. It's applicable.
But it is literally what we want to do.
It may not be a good one, but it's applicable.
All right. Next up, we got we got Electric Doom. And
hey guys, we got Electric Doom hitting us up with a question here. Mick, take us away.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Why did you do that?
What's your guilty pleasure is the question.
Guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasures.
Hey, jerk it off, dude.
Jeff, what's your guilty pleasure? Do you have a pleasure that you feel weird about liking?
Why should you know what? Guilty pleasure always translates to something you're embarrassed about.
Right.
But why be embarrassed about something that you like?
That's correct. Yes.
Like a guilty pleasure movie. You know what? You fucking love Demolition Man. Why can't you like Demolition Man?
Okay, first of all, it's an amazing movie. Nobody thinks it's a guilty pleasure.
80s music. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. That's me.
80s music. That's the best.
Everyone likes.
You know what? You're right. That's a terrible question.
Here's a real guilty pleasure. NPR. I'm a total old man. There you go. That's a real guilty pleasure because you're all gonna crucify me.
Yeah,
go ahead, Stepper.
I'll crucify you.
All right, you know what?
You
want to know what my guilty pleasure is?
No.
Go ahead.
What are you, 90?
You want to know what my guilty pleasure is?
Yes.
What are you, 90 years old?
Hold on! I'm raising my fucking hand for school. Okay, my guilty pleasure is watching like speed runs and people like talking about nonsense and just basically watching people run the same fucking game I grew up with, like the same 10 games.
Why do you do that? What possesses you to do that? Why do you?
I have this like.
Why at 11 p.m. at night you just feel the urge to cut that on?
Yeah.
And fall asleep to that.
Because I'm still a big fan of that kind of stuff. I'm still a big fan. Yeah, I'm still comforted by it.
You know what, Corey?
Yeah.
Corey, I'm with you. Because sometimes when I'm working out on my rowing machine, I want to watch a speed through of Dark Souls.
Yes!
You
watch a game. You watch a game.
And I only want to watch it because while I'm working out, I want to see.
You want to tell the fans you're working out.
Here's the thing.
No, that's true. Yes, that's true.
And that's exactly what it is.
I'm doing enough of it.
Keep going.
Normally I'm just listening to the
Continue.
podcast.
Well, I'm pumping that iron, you
know. When I'm on the seriously, when I'm on the rowing machine, I do like to watch other people play
exactly
the game, and I do like to watch them do it in a way that I wouldn't normally do it.
Today I watched a 3-hour 100% run of a Mario Sunshine. Today.
And you've already done that.
Yeah, I played Mario Sunshine.
But you
I
want
know
to see
where
somebody
everything
else
is.
do it.
I want to see like some insane individual map out exactly how he would beat the game at the fastest time.
On another note, Stamper and Jeff, have you guys ever just watched guys play like a Street Fighter game and just to watch how they play?
Yeah. Sure. I'm watching Evo right now.
And there's nothing weird about that.
No! There's nothing.
I consider it a strat. I'm watching.
There's a difference between watching a game for 5 minutes versus watching something for 4 hours.
Well, a 4-hour watch is a game
it's like watching
walkthrough.
A chess match.
All right, I know where this is going.
I love you.
Okay, so Zach.
No. I know it sounds hypocritical, but seriously, Street Fighter matches are over within a minute. But why would you watch Minecraft for 6 straight hours?
I never said I watched Minecraft. I would watch Bloodborne or Dark Souls because
Zach
I want to
would watch
see.
Why would you watch Bloodborne?
Because
for 6
I want to
hours?
see the strategy level for level, moment to moment. Because it's not just a 2-3 minute match. It is a whole fucking game.
Do you skip ahead? Do you cut out all the...
Yeah. There are parts where I'm like, oh, I know what happens.
I would watch a 6-hour Let's Play of someone playing Minecraft if it was like an interesting concept.
Zach, what's your guilty pleasure? Like maybe they think it's fascinating that you sit and animate all day.
That's true. Would you really want to watch me do the same fucking animation for 14 hours? Nobody
people did it when you did the Street Fighter thing for Aaron. Next.
That's true.
Anyway,
Michael Westermeyer says...
No, wait, Zach didn't answer.
Oh, sorry.
I already answered. I said NPR is a guilty pleasure.
And I just
make fun of me.
I just admitted that I sometimes would jack off to a trap.
You're gonna want this out of the podcast. I know you.
Mate, what? I said I did.
Okay, he jacks off the trap. All right.
Cut that out. He's gonna want that cut out.
Fuck up, guys.
All right. Michael Westermeyer asks...
Let's cut it. It's over. I jacked off to a trap multiple times.
What are you, high? Nobody cares.
Michael Westermeyer asks, what's something you love but everyone else seems to hate?
Jersey Shore.
Jeff, you first. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know. Man, I wish I had more than like 1 second to think about this.
Fast and the Furious.
Do you want to get back to you?
Fast and Furious 3.
Fast and Furious 3.
Fast and Furious 7.
You love that, but other people hate it.
Oh,
Freddy got fingered.
Fuck you, Chloe. Fuck you.
Freddy got fingered.
All right. Okay.
The Walking Dead always seemed.
Really?
Well, hold on. It's
Wow.
always it's pretty hated
I don't
too.
like it, dude.
You hate
So
it?
it's not.
awful.
Yeah, I hate it.
Hey.
It's not that unpopular, by the way.
That's a
It's one of
reverse
those.
question.
It's one of those. It's one of
supposed
those.
to be something you like, but everybody else hates.
Oh, is it? It's the opposite.
Yeah, something you love.
Oh, okay.
But wow, way to be a dick.
Okay, sure. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, you just like immediately hated on something.
Videos of a
Fuck The
dude
Walking Dead.
pissing on the walls in McDonald's bathroom.
I agree, though.
That I like.
Can I not say that I don't like The Walking Dead?
Axis powers.
Wow, you
Axis
guys are
powers.
all-
There you go. Japan, come on! Knock up some more ships down.
What do you love that other people hate, Zach? Come on.
The movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's defeating the Antichrist. What's that called?
Eighth day, seventh day, sixth day.
Little Nicky.
That movie's such a guilty pleasure, but I love it. I don't know why. It's such a shitty movie.
Well, the
but I love
Sixth
it.
Day was where he
It's
clones
so fucking
himself.
stupid.
Oh yeah, shit. What's
That's
the
it. Sixth. I think it's the sixth day.
No. That's the one
when
where he
he
clones
clones
himself. What's the other one?
Oh, the end of days.
It's called
End of Days. Yeah.
It's
that's
such a
right.
shitty
You're right.
fucking movie. But every time it's on, I have
That's
to
where he
watch.
fights the devil.
I have to watch all of it. Yeah. I have to watch all of it.
Yeah, I don't watch it too.
Every
I
time
watch
it's
it,
on,
yeah.
I have to watch all of
For
it.
me, it'll always be Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh,
it
yeah.
will always be that movie.
I often love to watch the entire
you like Freddy Got
trilogy
Fingered?
or
Dude, I love
quadrilogy
Freddy Got
of
Fingered.
Resident
Oh, I thought you hated
Evil
it.
No,
After I
it's
Order a
such a-
Pizza. The
You're
end.
I like the first Resident Evil movie,
You're a
even though it's so
scumbag.
bad.
Yes,
I
yes.
didn't get to it, but
No, I will watch those with absolute pleasure. I will order a pizza and watch all of the Resident Evil movies.
Look,
Ew, the Resident
Look,
Evil
I will do it.
You
They do
disgust
suck.
me.
I
they're
listen.
horrible.
I didn't say I liked it. Boo, dude, fucking boo. Dude, boo.
but I kind of liked him too.
the first movie's got really good music and atmosphere.
That actually
fucking
mixes
Satan,
with
dude.
the
You're
guilty
fucking devil,
pleasure
dude.
thing too. I will order a pizza, I will buy a bottle of vodka, and I will consume both of them while I watch
What would
every
Chris
single
say?
fucking movie.
Look,
Chris,
Final Fantasy 8.
Chris, what do you
Is
say?
that your guilty pleasure?
Wait,
I didn't even get to
this
it.
is a guilty pleasure.
Oh my
You
god,
can't get
what
to
the
it.
fuck?
Okay, my guilt.
Please show me this not real.
My only guilty
It's your
pleasure
girlfriend, fuck off.
ended years ago.
What was it?
Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Oh
Jersey
my
Shore, dude.
God.
Wait, you like Jersey
Dude,
Shore?
that's mine
love
as
it.
well.
I used to love that
Oh
shit.
Me and Chris
God.
love Jersey Shore, dude. Cabs a hit.
Gabs
Cabs a hit.
we're faggots.
I will
Look.
never defend you on that.
I know it's fine. Look, it's
Okay.
obviously garbage.
Yeah,
but
it's so
funny.
bad, but it's
You know what?
entertaining. Who
I
cares?
can understand now why you guys, because it's like the whole like concept of it is just like so fucking out of the
There are
world.
lots
No,
of
it
things
is
I
like
hate about it.
tragic alien interaction.
It was so different than our lives that we thought it was funny because like it was just so stupid. It
Oh,
was
you
good
mean
to
like
laugh at them.
like a stark contrast between life in Ireland versus life in America?
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Is that,
Well,
what you, what you thought life in America would be?
At the time, we did. We did.
a beach on Jersey, a Jersey
We thought that was
beach.
the time in New Jersey.
And everyone was like, "Yo, we need to go
I had
get
never
some roast
seen-
beef sandwiches."
I'd never seen Guidos before. It was new.
yeah, the Guidos were like brand new back then.
And like two
I don't
of the
think
guys
you should just
grow
like
on you.
loosely throw out Guido. It's-
And a couple of the guys were like, they did grow on you. You like them.
And the other ones are so fucking
Vinny and
stupid
Pauly,
that they make
yeah?
you laugh.
Yeah.
Chris,
yeah.
Vinny and Polly, yeah?
yeah, they Guided on you. Yeah.
They did.
Shane Daniels asks, do you have any other big ideas like
That's another
Hellbenders you want to do after Hellbenders.
Yes.
I'm not
like
gonna say
mix
it.
really sweet sounding medieval Okay, fuck you, Shane. Yeah, no, I had an idea. Do you guys have any ideas you want to do after Hellbenders?
I want to check it off the traps, man.
Yes, but they're secrets.
I want to surprise people.
All right,
Niall.
Stamper and I still plan on doing a cooking show. I'm just saying that
no one knows if I'm joking.
this is gonna happen.
It's real. This is real.
Fuck you.
I wanted to make.
That would be the best idea ever.
I wanted to turn.
That's where I want to be.
Mick, you need to go to fucking cooking school before we make a show, man.
You know what? I'm gonna teach you how to do some. Fuck you. All right, what's up?
I wanted to turn my failure cartoon thing wonky into something actually worth talking.
It's not a failure, man.
I wanted to write it into something.
No, he's kind of right. It was a failure.
No,
Why do you hate it so much?
I wanted to write it into something.
I love Corey and everything he's done, but Wonky is hands down
Why?
the worst.
Give reasons. Give a list.
He made one cartoon.
Bad voice acting, bad audio, bad
That's why
everything.
it's funny.
Why it's funny.
That's why it's
Jeff,
funny.
Someone back me
That
up.
was actually
Bad
the
audio
point of the
is part of the charm.
Versus your capabilities, Wonky.
Wonky's
Really?
fucking funny, dude.
Listen, I wanted to write Wonky as like this naive fool who was just learning the human life from a perverted psychopath who knows nothing about life.
Why don't you go pitch that to Pixar and we can
They would fucking love it, dude.
Corey, you did pitch Wonky
No.
at fucking Hollywood. We were in the room with you.
You bitch wonky.
Yeah.
To the fucking trip take
You
guys.
bitch wonky.
I was surprised. I fucking remember it, Corey.
I don't remember.
I thought you were fucking psycho.
I don't remember.
Corey, what did you say to him?
I don't remember.
You did.
I must have been fucking huffing the
I forgot about that, dude. God, I forgot about
Oh,
that.
I
Corey.
don't remember that.
Corey.
All right, Wingman. Wingman.
No, he
20
said there was
dudes to
fucking
me.
black special, like you were a fucking psycho. He was like, you were like,
You're a liar.
Chris
You're a liar.
You did. You absolutely did.
What did I say?
You were just telling people, okay, I will remember the exact plot. You said that Wonky was its own, like, dream world for kids or something, and blah, 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 right?
Yeah, okay.
You were like 20
That
minutes.
sounds like
this guy
nothing
was
I
staring
would
at such
say.
a
It
fucking
was.
wide-eye, dude. He was fucking.
You
What?
said
Yes, dude.
What?
You scared him away,
Excuse
Corey.
me? Was I fucking huffing on paint chips? For
You
40
got us
minutes
blacklisted from
beforehand?
Hollywood.
I don't remember that.
Corey.
You're a liar.
It did happen. It did.
Never.
Zach was there. Aaron was there.
Who cares?
Susie
cares?
was there.
It's not getting cut. Who cares?
It's not getting cut. That's funny.
All right,
That's the last part.
Wingman 2699 asks, have you guys ever had any relationship problems? If
No.
so, please
Next
elaborate.
question.
We've got Steven Vauladicus says, what were some obstacles and hardships that you felt while pursuing something you were passionate about? Has anything come close to grinding things to a halt?
That time I hired a studio.
And what
fucking
helped
ruined me.
you? And what helped you or didn't help you overcome it?
Chris
How
hired a studio for
time-consuming it
Leon
is. It's very time-consuming.
Time?
It's very tedious. If you want to do animation, if you want to do, comedy to some extent, it's going to be very time-consuming.
I got swindled from Hollywood.
Chris, just say the fucking.
Yeah, just do it.
No,
It's been.
Listen, you can dig it up, but I got fucking screwed by a studio out of $6,000. They told me they'd animate an episode of Leo Satan every week or two. I forget
It looked
what.
like a fucking 13.
I gave them a
It's
design
terrible.
sheet, and it was supposed to look like Leo Satan 3 and 4, which was decent.
I saw the episode. It looked so fucking
I
bad.
swear it's on.
I saw a link.
I swear they got an intern to do it.
It was them in a field, and like whatever angle they had on them, I've never
But
seen that.
who wrote that
It was a
script? I'm
slightly
curious.
curved
Me
light
and
for a
Sean.
field.
It was so curved. It was.
It was weird. It wasn't like a regular episode, anyways, but
Yeah.
they still fucked up the animation.
I still think you should release it. Just
For me, it's editing SleepyCast and then SleepyCabin going to a halt, everybody, and then not having any income.
But that's all, folks. Next question.
All right, Windmill Punches asking, what are your thoughts on tattoos?
Cool, hot, sexy.
How many is too many?
Nick, you answer this, Nick. You answer this, because you have a fucking Sleepy Cabin
I am
tattoo.
the only person in this group that has a
I'm
tattoo.
getting one, though. I'm
A
getting half
Sleepy
sleep.
Cabin tattoo.
Yeah, well,
Do you regret the tattoo?
Not at all.
I wouldn't regret that.
I actually,
go for Mick.
you know what's
For
funny
me,
about
honest.
that? No. It's funny because it's one of those things that I forget that I have it, and every single time I see it on me, I'm actually really fucking happy I
Are you
am.
motivated?
What's that?
Are you motivated? Are you inspired?
It doesn't necessarily motivate me. It just when I see it, I'm just happy to see it. It gives me a smile.
There's a shocking amount of people with SleepyCabin tattoos.
There's actually so far from Twitter.
A good dozen, I think, right?
Well, there's at least 8 people. No, at least 8 people that have tweeted it.
But the only reason is because the design is really good. If
it's a great design.
It's a good tattoo regardless of what it stands for.
Exactly. The skeleton key is just a
no
fucking
matter what,
sexy
it's a very good design.
And for me, I've already said this 100 times, but people are like, "Well, what if something happens to SleepyCabin?" It's just a reminder of a transition in my fucking life.
Can I talk to Jeff for a second?
And
Jeff,
I'm really fucking happy
tattoo?
that I have it. The end. What's that?
Next question.
What's the point now?
Yeah.
It's just that I know you never would. That's the only reason.
You know what? It's the problem. I don't think I could get it.
I would never get a tattoo.
I would never. You know what? It's so funny. For the longest time, dude.
Freak out and get tired of it.
I would have never, ever. I was one of those people who was like, I'm never gonna get a tattoo. What the fuck would I ever commit to my body that I would ever actually want to put there? And then when things happened in my life and things happened and I came to Philly, I don't know. If SleepyCabin dissolved tomorrow, this would be even better and even cooler because it would be such a fucking reminder of something that
it's a relic.
Yeah, all of a sudden it becomes that much more important. There's nothing that will ever make me regret
I was thinking
this.
again, like
I love it.
some like little homage to it on my half sleeve, but I wouldn't get the thing.
Should get a tattoo of my wiener on there.
If possible, if you can get a tattoo that's less than 2.8 inches, then I would probably do it.
Sorry, it's like 18,000 inches.
No, it costs less. It's too little price to get a tattoo.
I'm sorry, and it's shaped in a corkscrew.
You should get a full size Mick wiener on your pinky finger.
I'll get it on my little.
Hey Niall, you should get half an ant tattooed on your dick because that's all it can fit.
No, because it's
talking about.
All right, we got Keith.
You freak!
Wait, you mean
we've got Keith Rogers.
You get a half a Mick Wiener on my little nub.
Keith Rogers.
I get half a Mick Wiener right here. Look, guys, look at this.
Yeah, right on your wart. We get it. Stop.
Keith Rogers asks, "Can I visit Philly and crash with you guys?"
No.
No, who are you?
They actually said this is a somewhat serious question.
Tell him the fuck off, seriously.
All right. Hey, but don't
Maybe he's a nice guy. Maybe he can stand my house.
Great guy. And you know what? He probably ended up staying with us anyway. So shut up,
Yeah,
Niall.
tell him the fuck off though.
Nice
Oh
house.
my God, Niall.
Tell him to go to your house.
Iron Phoenix you are literally like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You are two different human beings now. All right, Iron Phoenix. If you all were to animate full-length films together, assuming all expenses are paid or payable, who among the SleepyCabin would be delegated as the director of that movie?
Chris O'Neill.
Chris. Yeah,
Chris O'Neill.
I'd give it to Chris.
Whoa, really?
Chris, yeah.
Why?
Because you're a good director.
You're a good
Because you own a
director.
camera.
Full stop, you're a good director.
Wait,
Yeah,
Also, a good knife rapist, Chris O'Neill.
but wait, you were saying
You
animation.
guys really kill this entire.
Did he say animation?
No, they did. If you were all to
said
animate a full-length
Yeah,
film, so I
animate.
guess it's
Well, animate.
So it's
I
animated.
would still say Chris to some degree.
Oh.
He's very good at shots. He's very good at composition.
Thanks.
I'll give you
I think
that.
so. I think so.
Thanks.
I
Definitely.
agree.
That's
Good
nice.
coloring, good
He has
lighting.
nice legs.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Exactly.
All you gotta do.
Next question, dude.
All you gotta do is tan your albino legs and not be autistic, and then we'd have a
Wow.
director.
Damn, dude.
All right, next.
You don't want to talk with your fucking.
God damn it, guys! You know what I'm
You
joking.
asked for it, dude.
Yes, you know what I'm joking.
What's the next question?
The next question.
The Box of Shame asks,
Good name.
if you had to relocate SleepyCabin to another state,
Antarctica.
Besides
Next question.
Antarctica is a state.
It's not a state.
And besides
Could be.
Pennsylvania, where would you like to go?
Texas.
Greenland.
Texas.
Texas.
Greenland.
Yeah, because
Canada.
zero income tax, right?
Yep.
Washington.
Oh yeah, and
New
the
York.
temperature
I
is
want to live
fairly
in a place
regulated.
like Forrest Gump lived in.
Florida?
Fucking trees.
What, Alabama?
That's
Like,
like Alabama. You're
Yeah,
right.
I would totally live in his house and
What?
make cartoons.
You want to relocate
you
to
know it's
fucking
hot
Hawaii?
as shit.
Not
It's
with a big old
super-
AC.
Hey,
Oh, no, the big old AC.
Hawaii is a good place. A little expensive, but it's alright.
There's a volcano that's gonna fall on you though.
Jeff, do your best Hawaiian impression. Moving on. Okay.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's the Middle East.
Dog the Bounty Hunter lives in Hawaii.
You know what's funny is that they have 18 words that rhyme with That's like half of their fucking dictionary, to be honest.
That was Syria, that was Iraq.
Notice, wait, isn't there like 35 fucking meanings to aloha?
No, you know, Alaska apparently.
For snow, it's like.
Alaska has 35.
But what is the word? What is the word? Does anyone know?
Aloha means to friendship those who have no feet. Deep within the sand of...
You've been a bad boy. Zach.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows the answer. If there was a place to relocate, Hawaii sounds nice.
Did you hear
Texas isn't bad. San Diego.
Honestly, Texas would be the biggest one.
I think Texas too.
Aloha means...
Hello.
Those to greet. It was like, hello to those who greet. Deep within the sand of heat.
What the fuck?
Thank you, fucking Hallmark, dude. Get next question.
I like your interpretation. I do. No, genuinely.
It's a fucking card my aunt was sent me to for my birthday. What the hell's wrong with you?
That was honestly not far off the Sandland thing we said at the beginning. That was just one of those weird things you did.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, Pennsylvania,
what are you looking at me like that for?
It's a Quizlet riddle.
San Diego, Hawaii. They did say another state. Otherwise, I'd say Taiwan. Because Taiwan is fucking amazing.
You live in Taiwan?
I would absolutely. They have the number one.
China's gonna invade them, dude.
They're fucking. They will. That would be the only downside. Is that you'd be like, I'm in Taiwan, and all of a sudden China's like, you're ours, and then you'd be like, oh.
Can we say this a little?
That's like the that's like the mascot of business or something.
Hold on, I thought the Riddler was the Quizler. I didn't know.
That's like a shitty fucking like
from like
Quiznos. You're
that's
mad.
like an Adult Swim parody.
You're
of
mad.
The Quizler.
Fun fact about Taiwan.
You need to be quizzed on this.
Taiwan says it's China, it's the real China.
Yeah.
And China says it's the real China. I'm sure you know that.
True or
false?
When I was in Taiwan just this summer, I went to a deli and they were like, how is your Chinese so good? And I was like, oh, my mom's from Taiwan. I'm half Chinese. And all three ladies behind the counter, their faces went from like, oh, smiling at the foreigner who spoke Chinese to just like stone cold. And they were like, you're not half Chinese.
You're full. Right?
You're half Taiwanese.
Interesting.
And here I was I was still handing money over the counter. Like I was like,
do people in Taiwan still view themselves as Chinese? Is the real China?
No, they consider themselves Taiwanese. Absolutely.
Interesting.
No doubt. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to use this Chinese line thing on like women?
But hey,
I am Chinese.
To what? For what purpose?
I don't know. I'm just curious. If there was an angle. If there's an angle to it.
Well, the problem is that like Chinese is not like Spanish. There's nothing romantic about it. It always sounds like you're shouting at somebody.
French, right.
Well, or French. It always sounds like you're just shouting and yelling. Like even the words like "I love you."
Give some Mandarin.
Listen, ladies, I have a Chinese dick.
Yeah, check out my Chinese ding dong is never a pickup line.
But say it in Chinese.
No, but here's I love you.
Say it in Chinese.
Here's I love you in Chinese. 我爱你. Okay.
我爱你.
Yeah, there's nothing like calm or soothing about it.
Oh wait, okay,
wait.
Sounds like you're gonna punch somebody.
Say I want to finger fuck you until you scream.
Okay,
do it.
hold on. Okay, 我要放我的手在你的。
我要放手的手在你的。
No, see, this is I don't know some of these words.
Okay, say your voice changes.
Say.
What do you mean my voice changes?
It goes higher or something.
Okay, I'm gonna talk in Chinese.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to figure this out, right? So say I think you're a very pretty lady.
你很美丽。
Okay, so do I sound like an ignorant?
你是一个很漂亮的女人。
Okay,
speak as suavely as you can.
Yeah.
你是一个很漂亮的。
你是一个很漂亮。Do I sound like I'm saying it, or do I?
Yeah, you were just doing it. You were actually doing the tones too. 你是一个很漂亮的。
你是一个很漂亮。Is that literally the words, or am I saying it weird to you?
No. You set everything up, and you said you were very pretty, and then you stopped.
Oh, 你是一个很漂亮。
No. 你是一个很漂亮的女人。
你是一个漂亮的。
This is like
now you sound like you're a little drunk, but you're still speaking Chinese.
Sweet dude.
It sounds like you're playing a fucking record of bat in reverse to people like synchronic messages.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Pyong, pyong, pyong.
Shut up! That's our beautiful language. All right, we've got 4 more bitches. This is from our amazing patrons. Next, we've got Paul Raymond. Commissions from companies or developers. Have any of you done one? How did you feel about it? And will SleepyCabin ever consider doing one?
Commissions?
Commissions from another company.
I did
totally.
recently.
I would do it.
About 8 months ago, I did a commission for Jash, the video podcast.
By commissions, do you mean jobs?
Yes.
Yes, big commission.
Would you do jobs?
Big commissioned.
To make money outside of
I did one
this.
for Reggie Watts.
Well, you know what? Some people think we make a whole lot of money being the group that we are. Okay, I'm just saying, some people do think that.
Well, I'm just gagging.
And they're patron supporters of it.
Are they
There you
talking
go.
about us doing, like, have we done individually before SleepyCabin?
No, I think what they're actually specifically saying is, as SleepyCabin, would we be willing to do jobs
I'd be willing
from
to
other
do
people?
one if it was like something we were
within
like,
the group, right? Within
like if we all cared about it and
Right.
if it like was, you know,
Well,
worth
it's the
it.
reason why I think we haven't done like the Audible or the Loot Crate shit is because it's just as a group, it's not something that we've been passionate
I really
about
hate
doing.
Loot Crate.
Right.
I really just don't get the point.
and I won't cut that out.
Okay, fine.
Good.
It's good.
Because I know we got to cut some things out, but I think that as a group, like while we may not necessarily hate the product, or some of us do,
Sorry,
as a group,
I don't
it is
hate
not,
the product. I just don't care about it.
No, I absolutely
Yeah.
agree. No, I absolutely agree. It's just not something as a group I fucking care about. Uber Nubernator says,
I'm sure there's like really good stuff inside of it.
Corey, hey, if you could go anywhere, where in the world would you travel to and why?
Japan.
That's a great question. I'd like to go back to Japan, even though I live there. I do want to go back.
Japan.
I want to go to
actually
Japan.
You want to go to Japan? But why? But why?
Because I'm into their culture. I'm a big weeb.
Being raised where I am and seeing like weeaboos or whatever people call them, I've always been fascinated by Japanese culture because where we kind of like grow away from arcade machines.
What's a weeboo?
Well,
it's a person who's like,
it's like an
overly
autistic white
obsessed with
person
like
who's, like,
Japanese
just-
culture.
yeah.
So do you think?
No, here's the thing.
Like I'm kind of a slight weeb
Here's
because I
the
like
thing, yeah.
Godzilla and
Well,
fucking,
we did that podcast with what's his face? With Wooly,
yeah.
And Wooly was like this self-prescribed like Uber weeb.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's nothing
Yo,
wrong.
if
like,
you're down with Japanese stuff, I don't see the problem.
I
know,
fucking grew up in
language.
Asia. Everything I fucking love is Asian, but I don't consider myself a weeb.
I'm saying in the sense with weeboo as a not a derogatory statement, but as like a person who's really into. That's why I said.
Don't
weeb.
you use it in a derogatory fashion to
I don't
crack
use
on
it.
people?
I
what
don't
they
use it
do,
as a
but
derogatory
I just
statement.
say it
I
like
don't
a
call
person
people
who's-
weeaboos because I understand.
What
people
is
like
the exact
Japanese
translation
culture.
of
Okay, a
weeboo?
weeaboo was an insult to
A
people
white
who are
person who
like,
likes
I love
Japanese
anime,
stuff.
I love manga, I love like Godzilla and Ultraman and all this other just really Japanese
It's
shit.
not an insult.
Where it's usually it used to be kind of.
It used to be, but we
now
don't live in that age anymore.
But now it's just kind of like, yeah, I guess I'm kind of a weeb because I like Japanese culture.
Like I would call myself. I would honestly say if I invested more time, I could definitely become a weeb. Absolutely, I have no problem saying that. It's like becoming a nerd. It's like not a big deal. What I'm
But
saying.
don't weebs like crack on other weebs because they aren't as weeb as they are?
If you want to crack
that's
on a
every-
weeb because
Yeah,
he's
but that's
not
like
as
every
weeb
nerd
as you,
culture.
You're
You're not
fucking
really a
douchebag.
nerd.
If you want to be like you're not a nerd because I know the fucking square root of 400. It's like who cares, faggot? I know like more game knowledge than you could ever know. It's like whatever you call a weeb is a weeb. But in my opinion, like the whole culture of like weebology.
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 Coin.
Weebology.
Coin.
This guy
But
knows. This guy knows.
Oh
what he's
my
doing.
God.
Basically, I always found the
It's
concept.
happening.
I always found it fascinating that like they still read mangas. I don't want to get crucified.
Thank you.
And they still like do arcades and shit. Like it's still really popular there. And that concept that they still like do that kind of stuff and the different. I've always been fascinated in the different like just that culture and in general. Like I love the Japanese like fashion and style. They have a really cool fashion in Japan. Like Tokyo has an amazing fashion sense. I love like the styles and shit.
Yeah, truth
And
there.
beyond
No,
like
it ends up being like what we end up emulating.
yeah,
later on.
beyond the
Yeah.
fashion, beyond the games, and beyond like the arcades and stuff. I've always been really fascinated in the Japanese culture because American culture. I like Americans. I'm not going to say like I'm not an American. I love American culture.
American culture is such a hodgepodge of cultures. When you
Yeah.
think about like Japanese culture, it's very homogenous. It's very
absolutely.
isolated, very specific, laser
Maybe my-
crystallized,
yeah.
like
American
pinpoint-
culture is summed up like you buy a crock pot and you
Yeah,
put a bunch of
exactly.
shit in it.
Yeah.
hope that it works out. The end.
Yeah, and Japan has been very faithful to making sure that what they present to the world has been very much like representative of their
It's
country.
just cool that you can be like on a train through Japan and you'll pass under a statue of a giant robot. It's like shit that actually happens there.
That idea is awesome to me because in America we're too busy. We're worried about like the stuff that's
like Gundam
wars
statues and Godzilla statues. It's like
yeah,
sweet, dude.
you wouldn't go through fucking New York and see a giant Gundam statue under.
My favorite story. One of my favorite stories, as far as like geek culture is concerned, is I went to one of the Sega arcades, and there was House of the Dead.
Oh,
and
that's
there
cool,
were these
dude.
guys. There was this one guy. Sorry, specifically one guy, long hair, and he was playing House of the Dead, and he did it with like it looked like he wasn't even looking at the screen.
Was that his name? Long hair.
Yeah, long hair. No,
Long hair.
that would be a Chinese name. But he was like, he was at the Sega arcade, and he played House of the Dead, and it looked like he wasn't even looking at the screen, but he was playing two players with both guns, and he did this thing where he was just like almost like doing a dance while he was playing.
And you know what?
And he was like, pop, pop, pop.
Like that fascinates me.
No, it looked like a Gunkata thing, and he was doing headshot. Now, to be fair, I didn't even know in House of the Dead that you could do like a straight up headshot kill. Like I knew that helped, but I didn't know that like if you only did headshots in House of the Dead, that would actually like
And you know what? That absolutely fascinates me.
Yeah.
The concept of that.
No,
I would
everyone
never
circled
think
around
of that.
and watched it. It was
People
like a
are
very
invested.
normal
These
cultural
people who
thing.
get together and do DDR sessions in like these fucking Japanese like arcades. It's like an Evo tournament. Everyone's lined up and fucking cheering these.
That's
people
exactly
on.
what it was like. I mean, back then, watching somebody in like a crowd playing a video game felt a little awkward.
Yeah.
But now that we have like I mean, and this is in before the 2000s. So now watching people play video games in a fucking huge room is normal and celebrated. But when I was doing it, it felt a little awkward. So it is kind of interesting how things have fucking changed since then. So next question we've got, and we're getting close, fellers. This is from Super Slum. If you could run your own convention, what would be the first thing you do?
What? What do you mean? The
Butts
first
out,
thing?
titties up.
Fuck a chick.
Everywhere you gotta fuck.
What would you do?
Dude, okay.
You're running a convention. First thing you do,
Dark
Chris.
room. Everyone
huge
gets
room.
naked and fucks each other.
No, you son of a
Promote
bitch.
ourselves.
Yeah,
No,
I know. See, that's like the logical,
No.
like
A huge
let
auditorium.
people know.
Huge auditorium.
Okay.
Small ball pit.
Absolutely small.
Wait, isn't this like
If
that
you- if you
one
get- if you
con
get
that
$1,000
failed really hard?
Nah.
You're talking about something that
pistol
exists.
Yeah, $1,000 you get
We'll call it Cash Con. What do
you
you
get a wallow in people's urine.
Oh,
You just
literally.
piss all over the
Cash
fucking
Con.
balls.
Yeah, Cash Con. There you go.
Sleepy Cash.
No, really. We run a con. If we ran a con, what would be the first thing you would do running a con?
Scary dark forest with owls. People walk through a forest and see all these scary owls.
Fuck you, boys.
Dude, let's just get a huge room and release like 50 million owls into it.
Good idea, dude.
You ever see a video of the Americans like chilling the fucking they release the eagle to fucking smash it? It'd be like that.
Dude, that's a good cringe video.
30 owls smashing the window constantly every fucking minute, dying.
Trying to escape like aggression.
Fucking
The dark
dying.
room with these like fucking like stock sound effects that you buy like chains from like old the 80s. And there's fucking like owls crashing in the
Throw a few
And
dolphin sound effects in there.
we'll have your canned narration playing all the time,
the whole
over and
time.
over.
Yeah, just repeating.
There you go. Here's your answer.
You'll turn it up
That's
really
my
loud, and all the
answer.
owls will scream
I
and
don't know
die.
about these motherfuckers' answer.
It's like turn up the bass. It's just like breaking the speakers.
Not only your fucking ears hurting, or just
Let's
owls
paint the
crashing
owls
into
purple,
every
too.
window.
You know what I would do if I ran a convention? I would create a map where if there was a thing you needed to see or wanted to see, you'd actually be able to find it.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Because I know, right? Because I feel like we've gone to some conventions where people like almost hide the rooms that people are supposed to go to in these very like fucking Sisyphean mazes.
They have these fucking like Metroidvania bullshit. Like you can
No,
tell.
oh, I know.
It's like 6 fucking rooms
Oh,
above
no.
what you're supposed to go on.
And then it's a big surprise that people don't fucking figure it out. But
yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't know this is at room 42.
So anyways, yeah, if I ran a convention, number one, make a fucking map that people can actually follow. They don't have to download the app and fucking have a degree in fucking physics. All right, next. This is the next and last Patreon question, fellas. You guys ready?
Yeah.
This is from Rodolfo Davis Millet. What's the most fucked up thing you've convinced someone to do?
Convince
I
somebody
convinced
to do?
with my friends.
Start SleepyCabin.
In 5th grade. In 5th grade. In 5th grade.
Hey-o! Wait, that wasn't me.
We convinced the kid to eat dead flies off the windowsill.
Did you really?
Not me, but a couple people.
Balls are fucking sore, dude. Oh, Jesus.
Cool.
No.
Somebody convinced you that
Keep
your
going.
balls were sore?
No, keep going.
I
Sorry.
convinced the kid, well, a group of my friends convinced the kid that putting pea water on his face would enhance his, like get rid of his,
Acne?
No, not acne.
His face?
Like, fix his,
Ugly?
I guess he thought he had stretch marks on his face, so we said,
As a kid?
putting boy pee on your face would enhance the speed of,
Boy pee?
cleaning it.
So when I was 14 years old,
water?
I didn't convince someone to do this, but somebody convinced me. This is in a classroom. This is not even like in the cafeteria or outside of class. In a classroom before the class started. Some students convinced me, and this is how big of a loser I was, that if I squeezed lemon juice into my eyes, it tickled.
So what did you figure out?
Did it hurt?
I figured out
My dad figured
that
out
it was a lie.
My dad convinced me when I was about 10 years old that if you put a huge square battery in your tongue, that'll tickle too.
What?
Yes. He was very happy to see that it fucking electrocuted me.
Oh my fucking... Zach, what?
You know, what it's called? What's the actual name for those huge, D battery? What are they called?
Oh, the ones with the
big square ones.
They have two, they have the positive and the
It was a level battery.
Oh my...
He said if you put that to your tongue, it'll tickle. And I fucking screamed and cried when I was 10 years old. My
dad didn't really convince me, but when I was putting tar on a wall to lay down,
as you do.
Serious.
I just love how that story
Completely
starts.
serious.
Of course.
Hot tar on a wall. I got stuff on my finger, and I'm like, Dad, how do I clean this off? He's like, you can't. He's like, it's gonna fucking burn through your skin and touch your bone. And I was freaking out. Like, I was crying as a kid. He's like, don't worry. I was lying. But that was after I was washing my hands and crying. Like, he came in laughing, and he put his hand on my shoulder.
What?
And told me the news.
Corey,
are you serious?
You know what? This is the last question, but we're here. And this is the season finale. So I think there's a question that a lot of people need answers to.
I haven't
That
answered
is,
this, but...
is your dad still alive?
Yeah, he's in Florida with his Russian wife.
Does he know about the SleepyCast?
No.
Is he real?
Yeah, he's 100% real.
Because there are so many stories about your dad that just blow my goddamn
you know, I talked
mind.
to Jeff about this. Everybody asks, it's like a fucking insane. Like, my dad is like this crazy.
Yeah, his dad's not that weird.
He's
right?
just.
If you listen to the podcast,
he just like fucking with me when I was younger and like acting like a child.
He
That's really
fucking
what it
made
comes
you
down to.
bury tires. He fucking locked you in a basement.
Look, people are weird. If you understand human nature, his dad's not that fucking strange.
Really, what it comes down to is my dad was just sort of a child. If you want to know the honest truth, my dad's father died when he was 13. So he didn't really know how to be a father when he was 13, and not to mention his
He
mom.
didn't have you with her. He didn't have you as
Yeah,
her.
no. His mom gave him everything he ever wanted. If his room was dirty, she would clean it up. He had no idea of the concept.
What age was he when he had
of
you, Corey?
responsibility. He was like, I don't know, like he was 40 something.
Oh.
Maybe 30.
So he grew up like a coddled faggot, and like everything was kind of handed to him.
Exactly. Everything was handed to him. He became very narcissistic. So the concept of a kid was just like, he would keep him around and love him, but he would also fuck with him. And his idea of fucking with him was just like, you know, as if it was like a college kid he was just fucking with when he was like 8.
Corey, do you want kids?
No, well, maybe when I'm older.
You don't want to repeat the same process.
I don't want to teach my kids to be like, hey.
What would you teach your kids?
Hey, go stick your hand
Corey,
in the thorn
Corey,
bush.
what
There
did
might
you
be
teach your
something
kids?
What is the
interesting
top 3 lessons you would teach your son
Absolutely.
if you had a son right now?
3 lessons. The 3 things they need to know, Corey. Your kid.
Sex, like porn and the concept of that. I would teach him porn at a young age.
You threw that out really fast.
That's what it's always on my mind. Number 2, I would teach him.
Rock and roll.
I would teach him about the difference between reaching for something and working for something.
Number 2, teach your kid how to make spaghetti, man. If you know how to make spaghetti, you know how to do a million fucking things.
Number 3, I would teach him basic living advice, like how to wash your clothes and fold it, and how to cook food was something I never
4, 5,
fucking
6,
learned.
7, 8. You can't do that.
You could teach your kid basic living knowledges. And number 3, and then I would encourage him to influence him in the porn and stuff. And then when he draws porn pictures
So the
at
number
school,
1 is sex, and the last one is you'd encourage him in porn.
Yeah, if he drew people fucking at school, I would be like, was it hot? And then if they said no, I would beat his fucking ass. I'd be, get on that motherfucker! You have an audience now!
You would beat your son because he's not drawing hot enough porn at a young age?
Look at these titties!
Tough.
Look at these titties!
I support your decisions, Corey. Can I be Uncle Stamper?
Always, dude.
Yes, dude, yes!
I'd be like, those titties look like raindrops. Across his face.
And I'll be like, listen, I know your dad can be a little tough sometimes, but they have to hang off the shoulder like teardrops, asshole, and I'll smack the shit out of him.
Man, I'd be a bad parent. Listen, if I was a dad right now, I'd be like, eat your vegetables, go to bed on time, and then I'd go to bed.
All you have to do is feed them and make sure they don't die. Next question. Oh wait, that's it.
That's it.
Whoa, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten through the Patreon questions.
Oh, what do we have next?
We slayed them, bitch.
Ready Q&A.
Yeah.
Ready Q&A.
Ready Q&A, pussy weed, 420, dude. I give a fuck. Pussy, fuck that pussy. In my face, dude.
Gay.
All right.
One time I threw it from my second pussy.
That'd be a really funny alarm.
So gay.
Gay.
So no, gay.
Shut up, you fuck.
Let's change it. Let's move on to the Reddit.com.
We'll be right back after our commercial break.
Welcome to Mint Butthole's Freshness.
Better stop.
Where you can put a mint in your butthole and get the fresh scent of your
Feel the
butthole.
breeze of the Alpine.
Right up your ass.
What's my Altoids? Put up your ass. Put them in your asshole, dude. Buy them, put it in your ass, dude. Come on.
Put these mints.
This is the worst commercial ever.
Put these mints up your
I would
butthole.
buy Altoids. Fuck you.